Hi everybody! Whoa, why am I like that? Why am I like that? Why am I like that? Hold on, why am I like that? And by that I mean frozen. Turn my webcam on and off. There we go, I'm normal now. I love it when that happens. Oh boy, thank you all, yes. I'm old now. I'm ancient. I'm an old backpack vendor. Okay, we have Artificer Lee, Clyde, thank you, yes. And good job, Lee, on getting first as well. Oh, I'm being petted. Being petted and chat and dancing, and little momos are doing little dances. What a lovely time. Oh boy. Today, in case you can't tell by the title and the messages in chat, it is officially 1 year since I became affiliate, so I am powerful and I'm cool and I'm epic. Is today the start of September, or is that yesterday? The passage of time is confusing, but that's also a thing that's happening, and what a coincidence. I don't give a shit though. I don't even remember what I asked. I don't even remember what I asked. It's Sunday. I think it's technically started today. September, not September. September is on. Aha, yes. As you can also see from the category of today's stream, I have it set to just chatting, and I don't know how long that will last, because I am not good at talking. Who knows? I'm good at talking sometimes, it just depends on whether I have anything to talk about. And I figured I'd just do this as long as it takes, and we'll see where I go from here, because I don't know, I feel like I need to do something special for it, but I don't know what, right? Because, I truly have, I guess there's, a couple of things that I could do. I considered, speed running the entirety of Minecraft was something I considered, but I was like, I've never beat Minecraft before. I don't know if I want to do that in a speedrun format. 200 baby challenge, one stream. I don't even have MCCC, and I don't have that installed right now to my computer. I don't have MC Command Center installed. I think my computer would just die from too many babies. Baby overload, baby overdrive. Absolute baby moments. Then again, that is the thing, is I think the most iconic thing I've done was that 100 baby challenge. Baby overdriver. It's like Baby Driver, but he's just popping out babies the entire time. I don't know, man. I can't riff on that. I said that and I was like, that sucks. I'm not gonna pursue that bit any further. Yeah, I don't know enough baby puns. I mean, there's probably a lot of baby puns if I thought about it for 2 seconds, but I'm not gonna whine about it. So I just started talking as if I had a game I was gonna transition to, which I surely do not, at least not right now. I'm just a little guy. Other things I considered, Lee, I considered from him, speedrunning a Sims achievement, or not achievement, what are they called? Not advancements, that's Minecraft achievements. What are they called? Aspirations. I knew they begin with an A. And let it be known, I said that half a second before Lee typed it in the chat. finish your Nuzlocke, that did occur to me. I'm not doing it. I sucked so bad at it. Look, I love Pokemon, but look, Nuzlocks require skill that I do not have. And they require patience, most of all patience, which I surely do not have. Nuzlocke-less, unfortunately. Poor Nut and all of his friends are not going to be able to finish their run. Nut was the name of my chest pin. I guess Chestnut when I ended that. So, yeah. When you and me play Sun and Moon, we're Nuzlocking it to harm you. Well, Lee, we're planning on playing both Sun and Moon and Ruby and Sapphire together, because neither of us are familiar with the games despite me owning both of them. And also, Lee, if you're doing that, you need to finish Pokemon first. Pokemon X first. You need to finish Pokemon in general. You need to finish every Pokemon game before we can play Pokemon. Consider. I also need to finish Let's Go Eevee. I have started so many Pokemon games just in my life, and I've only beaten 3 of them. Like, I started but not completed Alpha Sapphire, I believe I got Sun, and Let's Go Eevee. And then I did finish X, Sword, and Legends Arceus. But it took me so long to beat X. It took me so long to beat X, dude. And it took me I feel like, they didn't take me as long for the other 2, but like, I just truly, like, I did the thing where I just played the game until I got sick of it, and then I just sort of, you know, moved on to the next host. Like some sort of vampiric being, you know? That's how I engage with media, is I latch onto it, I drain all of the enjoyment I can out of it, and then I abandon it for at least a few months, and maybe I'll come back. And if I come back, I'm super into it for a long period of time. But it has to survive me taking that break and coming back to it. Like, that's how I was with, like, everything that I'm currently super into. I have taken a break from it for a couple of years, and now I've returned to it with a vigor, you know? Like, that happened to me, My Little Pony, Adventure Time, Danganronpa, Minecraft, literally anything I'm into right now. Hell, even VTubers. When Kizuna, I was literally a fan of Kizuna Ai, who was the first VTuber. And I was like, oh, this seems like a cool gimmick. And then I abandoned it for a while. And I came back, when did I start streaming? A bit before that. It'd be crazy if I only got into VTubers like the day I started streaming. Yeah, I made my model and everything that day, that very day. It took me it was that easy, you know? Concept, start to finish, one day, easy. Not a long time at all. Rigging is so easy, that's why I'm actively doing it. That's why I'm actively doing it, and why I don't have a page pulled up on Firefox for somebody's commission form that I've just had open on my Firefox for like a week, and I just literally have not contacted them at all. Because I was like, this person does really good stuff. I'm too intimidated to talk to anybody. I'm keeping the tab open, and I will just simply wait. Don't call me out for holding commissions on a tab for weeks on end. Clyde, I'm procrastinating so much in regards to that. I've never gotten a commission from anyone before, and yet I've wanted to for literal years. And I truly, like, that requires me having a conversation with somebody. What the fuck? No, I can't do that. I'll die. If I say a single thing wrong, I'll die and explode and go to hell. I don't, did I make my form? Eh? My form? Like a body? or to take commissions. Oh, I don't know about prices yet, so I don't know. I set up a coffee account, and like I just okay, cool. I was like, cool, I can like take commissions now that I have made this account. And then I was just like, okay, well now I gotta figure out prices, and I was like, okay, I will simply walk into the sea and never return. I will simply walk into the ocean. Goodbye! And then I just sink. And then I just go down. And then I'm gone, and I'm dead forever. And I'm down here now. I'm like a little shark. Getting you with my little noodle. You know, someone who might be interested. Artificer, okay, technically I have done one commission before. But truly, Artificer, that was, how many years ago was that? And I also know you in real life. And you approached me in real life to go, hey, I'm starting a business, help me. And I was like, okay. You were talking about you? Well, it's easier to call you out, because I know where you live. For anybody who's not streaming, anybody who doesn't know me that well, Artificer is my roommate, so I know where you live, Artificer. I know. I'm aware of you. You fool. You idiot. I'm gonna fucking get ya. One of these days. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Oh boy. Don't make them come bang on the ceiling. I do. For context of how I stream, I am literally above the room where like everybody hangs out. So like at least like one or two people are like pretty much below me when I'm streaming, and I don't have any kind of soundproofing. My door is closed, and that's as much as I can hope for. I guess I have a bunch of plushies next to me, but those aren't in between me and the door. I can, you know what, yeah, the plushies are soundproofing. That's the purpose of them, and no other things. My water bottle's so huge, the noise it makes when it falls. The shot heard around the world. Like, oh, it is as big as my monitor. That's cool. I was like, what do I have for... I guess that doesn't really help. Let's see here. Let me compare it. It is like an inch bigger than an iPad. I like having water. I like being hydrated. I took a small little sippy because I assume somebody's going to redeem the thing. There it is. That's why I took the smallest sippy in the world. Why was that behind me? Why was that behind me? Was that behind me? What the hell? I have that on top of me. What the hell? Whatever. I don't know how things work. I just simply do them. And I exist. I moved my layers around when I had Clyde's art on screen. Yeah, but then I fixed it. I have my SFX layer, I have my alert layer, I have my me, and then I have the background, and they're in that order. Technically, I still have the Halloween background up. I just have that hidden. Whoa, it's the Halloween background for when I'm spooky. Oh, thank you, Waffle. Thank you, thank you. I'm old now. I'm incredibly old. It feels like cheating to have 3, because technically it's like I have my own personal birthday. I have my stream, the first day that I streamed, and then I have this affiliate day. Like, who do I think I am? Darkiplier? That's a joke for me and me alone. It's funny because there are 3 official first appearances for Darkiplier from the Markiplier YouTube channel. Hi, did you know that I have autism? Marky pliers. Marker pliers. Me when I go to Home Depot. Markers and pliers. I don't know if they have markers at Home Depot. I don't know if I've ever been to a Home Depot. I probably have at some point, but I don't want to. Oh boy. The idea of a Home Depot sounds terrible, I'm gonna be completely honest. It sounds like the exact type of store that I hate. Truly. I'm just a little guy. If there's not a toy section in your store, what's the purpose of being in your store? Like, I get it if you, like, are entirely food. That is fine. If it's entirely food and nothing else, fine, because you're gonna have candy. I am 4 years old, okay? You need to have a toy section or a candy section, or both. Home Depots have plants sometimes? I guess, maybe. I don't know. That was the best part of Lowe's. I believe that's the place that had plants around where I grew up. To be fair, you can play with your food. True, in some regards. In some regards. Lowe's is better than Home Depot. Home Depot is the orange one, right? Let me look up Home Depot. Have I ever been to a Home Depot? Yeah, that's the orange one. Yeah, I don't know if I've ever been to one in real life. But yeah, I definitely have been to Lowe's and I didn't really care for it. I like the big carts. Now granted, I'm saying all this, haven't been to a Lowe's in years. Last time I've been to a Lowe's, I was probably like 13 or something. So like, take this with a grain of salt. Love getting on those big carts and running around on them, you know? I mean, I get the feeling that I would still be like this because I've not emotionally matured ever. Well, actually, I feel like emotionally is the only way I've matured. I did find, like, the other day, I'm not gonna get super down this, like, line of thought, because it'll get too serious immediately, but I, like, found a diary that I had made, like, just even, like, a couple years ago, and I was like, oh, goddamn, this is depressing, I'm putting this away. Damn, I thought like that? That's crazy. I truly just forgot. I truly forgot. I was like, oh, this is not good. Anyway. It's funny. I can laugh at it now, because I'm not in that headspace anymore. I just find it funny. I'm just a little guy. I mean, granted, I cope with everything by humor. What's up, gamers? It's me, your boy. I'm trying to find a chat. I'm trying to find a segue. And I can't find it, but I want it to be natural. And just know that I've been thinking about that this whole time. Chad? Shit, I was gonna call out a character named Chad, but I don't even know. I don't even know any characters named Chad. There's gotta be characters named Chad. Huh. Those are expensive. I'm not getting on an actual segue. No. I mean, I would for the experience, like, at least once, but, you know, like an actual segue, not one of those hoverboards. I want to have, like, my hands on something, you know? Like, with they have the little bars. What is the seg? Way? Well, I can tell you what Way is. Way is the last name of Gerard and Mikey Way from the hit band My Chemical Romance. Formed in 2002, shortly after 9/11. I guess they released their first stuff in 2002. They, like, formed shortly after 9/11. Hi, what's up? That's the reason My Chemical Romance formed. I think that's common knowledge, but I am too deep in all of the things that I'm into to know what's common knowledge and what's not common knowledge. Who knows? That could be your maybe lucky 10,000 XKCD. I think that's the right order of the letters. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know anything. I know the X is first. And that's all I need to know, you know? There's no coordinated thoughts in my mind. Just like how Artificer's not coordinated enough for the segue. How about that? Wow. I just read that message after. I was like, whoa, we use the same phrasing. Oh, shit. No segue? Alright. I will say segue, the word that I'm using, is spelled differently, but yes. There we are. Today is the 29th. And it's spelled in a stupid way. No, you like saying segue? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is that the way for, like, the rhetorical device is spelled stupidly. Okay, let's pause Sans. I know I can put on different background music, but I like just hearing Sans. We're back to my favorite scene in Romeo and Juliet, Act 3, Scene 1. Alright, Benvolio and Mercutio talking, and then Tybalt enters in this scene. Starting with Mercutio talking. Oh, and in case you haven't seen this before, I have a redeem where you redeem 5,000 noodles. You get a singular page of Romeo and Juliet, and we started this in like January, and we are on Act 3, Scene 1. And Mercutio's talking now. But because thou hast hazel eyes, what eye but such an eye would spy out such a quarrel? Thy head is as full of quarrels as an egg is full of meat, and yet thy head hath been beaten as addle as an egg for quarreling. Thou hast quarrelled with a man for coughing in the street, because he hath wakened thy dog that hath lain asleep in the sun. Didst thou not fall out with the tailor for wearing his new doublet before Easter, with another for tying his new shoes with an old riband, and yet thou wilt tutor me from quarrelling? An I were so apt to quarrel as thou art, any man should buy the fee simple of my life for an hour and a quarter. The fee simple? Oh, simple! Enter Tybalt Petruchio, I guess. Whoever the fuck that is. Enter Tybalt, Petruchio, and other Capulets. By my head, here come the Capulets. By my heel, I care not. Follow me close, for I will speak to them. Gentlemen, good den, a word with one of you. And but one word with one of us? Couple it with something, make it a word and a blow. You shall find me apt enough to that, sir, and you will give me certain occasion. Could you not take some occasion without giving? Mercutio, thou consortest with Romeo. Consort? What, dost thou make us minstrels? And thou make minstrels of us, look to hear nothing but discords. Here's my fiddlesticks, here's that shall make you dance. Zounds, consort! Yay! That's that page of Romeo and Juliet. Mercutio's making a bunch of jokes. Hell yeah. Where's Sans? Sans, come back. Yay! Oh boy. Clap appreciated. Just a single clap. Hell yeah. That's what the streaming is for, you know? The praise and accolades and nothing else. Just a single clap. What a world. One clap per page. Yeah, exactly. It's like an emotional scene in a movie where like a guy does like a single tear. That's how I cry in real life, by the way. That's like me genuinely. Like 90% of the time, if I'm crying, it's just one tear and then I'm over it. I don't know why it's real and genuine. People have seen me do this. I have witnesses in the chat, and it is hilarious, honestly. I don't wanna... The most recent example of it is too sad to be mentioned on Twitch, but it was like a really sad event. I cried a single tear, and I was just like laughing about the fact that I cried a single tear. Oh boy. You know, sometimes you were made to be a man in an 80s action movie, but you were actually born as a little cat dog in I almost said 2024. I wasn't born in 2024. I need to make that clear. That'd be crazy if I was, given that I've been streaming for a few years now. Or I guess, like, is it 1.5 or is it 2? Whatever. Why did I decide to start streaming in November? That made all my math weird. I don't know. It's probably 1.5, I guess. I don't know, man. I'm just a little guy. I'm not doing math. Time of day is hard. It's hard. I can't do things. I don't know. I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. Don't expect me to do math. I'll bite you. I'll bite you with my fangs, and you'll be sad and you'll be hurt. And nobody will like it. Nobody at all. It's my pains, my hurts of you. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about right now, I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm just trying to talk, and that's what it is. It is what it is. Let's see. Sorry, I just saw an image and it made me laugh. And I truly... You know what? Yeah, let me pull up the image again. Yeah, Does anybody remember this? This is so nothing. This is so... I mean, we were talking about my Sims 4 100 Baby Challenge earlier. I named a child after this in the 100 Baby Challenge. I just looked over at, I was like, oh, I still have my Tumblr tab open. Maybe I should close that. And then this was the first post. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The PS5 lives in my mind rent-free, as that video tells us. Is this something there were like 9 PS5s in the wild? No, it's a fucking... It was a TikTok of just like, it's me, boy, I'm the PS5, speaking to you inside your brain. And it truly, I think of that video so much. Can I find this video? This is surely not copyrighted. Let's see here. I type in "it" into the search bar, and my first search that I see is a cat with homophobia in its eyes. It's like, yeah, I remember googling that, but that's hilarious that that's the first thing that pops up when I type "it" into a search bar. Let's see here. There it is. Okay, Sans. Shh, shh, shh. Just for a moment here, Sans. Ba-ba-ba. Let's see here. I don't know how loud this is gonna be. Okay, let me go to the display. This is the video I'm talking about. Okay, it's quiet. And go back up. This is the part we need to care about over here. This is...
It's me, boy.
I'm the PS5 speaking to you inside your brain.
Listen to me, boy. Leave the girl. We don't need her.
I think of this all the time.
By games.
We'll have cowboy times in space. Yeah. I think of this video all the fucking time, dude. What the fuck are these recommended videos? I'm on the account that I don't really use, so I truly have no idea. Actually, I've seen like half of these videos already. But I'm not even on the account that I normally use. It's crazy. I'm on the VOD channel right now is what I'm signed into. Oh boy. It's me, boy. I'm the PS5 speaking to you inside your brain. I think of that a lot. Oh boy. Oh man. Other things that I considered doing this stream. I considered an idea occurred to me, which is something that I thought of doing before I ever started streaming, which was speedrunning a Papa Louie game. But I was like, okay, no, it's gonna take me too much effort to do that. I don't want to do it. And then the other thing that occurred to me was the art challenge that's been going. Where's Sans? I feel I need your background music, Sans. The Hatsune Miku art challenge has been going around lately of drawing Hatsune Miku from your culture, which, like, I would personally do that. I don't live in Kentucky anymore, but I spent the majority of my life in Kentucky, so I would probably do it as a Kentucky Miku. And I did make a sketch of it, but I would have to, like, restart the whole thing, and I find it so fucking... I do love my idea of it. Because I don't know if anybody knows about this guy. Or at least, like, anymore. When was this guy's TV show on? Whenever I think of, like, celebrities from Kentucky, my first thought is always Turtle Man. But I don't know if anybody knows about Turtle Man anymore. Yeah, his TV show was from 2011 to 2014. So he's just a guy. And he's the epitome of Kentucky in my brain. He did that. So I was gonna draw her as him. I guess I'd just, like, give her a turtle and similar pose and hat. I feel like she would have to have the hat, you know? Tom Cruise is from Kentucky? I do not claim Tom Cruise. I am not claiming Tom Cruise whatsoever. I'll take Turtle Man. I'll take Turtle Man. I'm not taking Tom Cruise. Jennifer Lawrence? I don't even know who that is. That's a name that I've heard so many times, but I have no clue who she is. Let me look her up. Do I recognize her by appearance? Who is this? She's a woman. I don't know. Is she the Hunger Games girl? Okay, yeah, Hunger Games in chat, yeah. Okay. Okay. She doesn't have Kentucky vibes, though. Nobody has Kentucky vibes like Turtle Man. Come on, man. Pasta water, I can do that. Turtle Man mentioned, yeah! Miley Cyrus? Now, early Miley definitely, when she was, like, Hannah Montana days, definitely had the Kentucky vibe, at least a little bit. I assume her dad was also from there? Or maybe he moved there, I don't know. Because he's also famous. He was on Old Town Road, you know? Miku on a wrecking ball. Look, when people look at the Wrecking Ball music video, I doubt that they're like, wow, this is Kentucky culture. If you've ever seen any image of Turtle Man, that's him. You met one of his cousins who hated it. What if the Wrecking Ball was Kentucky? Damn, alright. She said he was the cousin that would throw you in the air and not catch you. Oh, damn. It'd be like a battering ram. Yeah, I mean, I've seen some people say... You guys know about the, chef? When you look at the United States, the, chef? Like, Minnesota, Arkansas, Iowa, Louisiana, and there might be another one there that I'm forgetting, not looking at a map and going from memory. The chef? Yeah. Like, some people I've seen add Kentucky and Tennessee to it as, like, holding a piece of chicken on a plate or something like that. Putting some food on a plate and just holding that in front of them. Personally, I don't see, Kentucky and Tennessee as a part of it. I feel like the chef is a lot stronger without it, but, you know, if you want that, you can have it. It's a beautiful... Truly... The ability of all of our minds to see patterns just randomly in things. What a world. What a, yeah. That sentence ends there. I killed it. I took it out back. You know? We don't need that sentence. It's gone forever. It's gone. We don't need it whatsoever. Sentences, gone. Thoughts, none of them. Like Old Yeller. I thought that, and then I was like, I'm not gonna say that. But Artificer, yeah. Yeah. Look, I'm half puppy. That's traumatic for me. I'm half puppy. You can't do that. I'm just a little guy. I'm fucking, you know what? I did find, the other day, I did find, my fucking ID. Let me, there, yes. Fucking, yeah. I'm just a little puppy. I'm a little puppy dog. I took this photo of it, because I truly thought that I lost this. I was like, oh no, I'm moving everything around. It's behind me here. Like, I need to get my photo retaken. But, yeah. Like, look, I'm a Neko Inu Mimi. I'm half puppy, official. Let me move this in front of me. Look at this. I'm just a little guy. And you can't make fun of me for it. Ignore my camera quality. Yeah, my ID card. I need to get the photo retaken. It sucks. You can steal my identity now? No! Well, I'm pretty sure it's pretty obvious that you don't. I think I have a pretty distinct appearance. And my social security isn't on here. I guess my ID is just number 9. But, like, I don't think that's anything. Oh boy. There we go. 9? Yeah. That's many cat dog. Why? I hit the wrong button. I was trying to open it. I was late to the party. I'm sorry for fucking having siblings. Damn. I don't know how y'all fucking work, but we're born in litters over here. The disappear Mack button. I was trying to pull this image back up again. This loser having siblings? Lee. I know for a fact that you do as well, idiot. New redeem Mackless button. I just absolutely disappear. I just fucking oh boy. I mean, like, if I could, like, make, like, one of those, like, filters, or, like, you know those, like, PowerPoint presentation slides? If I could just apply that to, and I just fucking disintegrate for, like, a little bit, and I come back, I would, if I had any clue how to do that whatsoever. Did I find the segue right, guys? Did I do a good job doing the segue? I mean, did I do a good segue into that image? Was that natural? Did it work? Anyway. PowerPoint transition redeem. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm gonna just disintegrate forever, and I'm gone. That would be like we could do like a cheap one, I just disappear for like a second or two, and then like a really expensive one, I disappear for like a minute. And I'm just gone for like a minute. Anybody who tunes into the stream mid-redeem does not know what's happening. No clue whatsoever what's happening. And I'm just there. Or I guess I'm just not there. That's sort of the point of the hypothetical redeem, is that I'm just not there. Oh boy. I'm just a little guy. I don't know what you want from me. I'm just a little guy. What do you want? Me to fucking disintegrate? Or I guess I could just, you know. Can there be a redeem to summon Tep? You like that guy? I mean, I don't know, that would be a bit difficult. Cause, I mean, like, I'm already working on things, but that would make a lot more. Can I just kidnap him? No! He doesn't live with me. He's just a fucking guy. He's off doing whatever the fuck he does. I don't know, man. Pep's just a weirdo. Where's my fucking... He's just a guy. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where he is right now. He does just weird things, and I don't really like to associate with him. I mean... Fucking... He's probably just watching stupid things. I know he doesn't watch my stream, so I don't know what he does. I don't know. We have like a group chat, but like, I just have it muted. You took him to the pound? I doubt it. I doubt it. And even if you did, probably one of my other siblings got him out of there. Probably be. Free Pep, free them. Why? I mean, honestly, like, the pound, no, but, like, I could see Pep going to jail for other things. But honestly, I feel like it's probably, like, other weird shit that they've done. You like annoying the streamer, and Pep is good at that. Damn. I mean, Pep's just a weirdo. I don't know what you want. Like, he just fucking talks about cryptocurrency, and I don't. Anytime I have to talk to Pep, I just zone out. Because he just says the most weird fucking, I don't know, man. He's just an annoying guy. Like, the fact, he's like fucking, like, made fun of me for streaming before, and he's just fucking, like, and then he's the one of my siblings who would actually try to get on my stream, and succeeded that one fucking time. An actual crypto bro, yeah! He fucking took over my stream that one time, fucking locked me in the basement. Like, I fucking played The Sims badly. Not to imply I'm good at it, but he wasn't doing good. Made a house out of pre-made lots, pre-made rooms or whatever. Fucking... That fucking guy, dude. Truly the most annoying of them. And that's fucking saying something. I mean, I guess the other ones aren't super annoying, but they're just... I don't know, not my top choice for people to hang out with them. He didn't resize a table. I'm never gonna live that down. I'm never gonna live that table incident down. The table is up there with one of my most iconic things, and I can't believe it. Oh, it was hilarious. It is one of my favorite clips I've ever... I was showing it off yesterday off stream. That is true. However, it's because we referenced it. We referenced it in conversation, and then there was a third person there who did not understand what we were talking about, so I was like, okay, I have to show you a clip from my fucking stream, which is so awkward to do in real life. Of like, hey, we just made this inside joke to a thing I did on the internet where I was playing The Sims. Here, look at this. Haha, funny. Oh boy. It truly... Yeah. I mean, it is one of the better ones. I mean, I need to upload more, like, clips to my YouTube channel. But I never know what to post. 'Cause, like, I have, let me look at it. What do I have? Like, for clips, I have 2 things from the 100 Baby Challenge and 1 from Hypnospace, and then I have, edited versions of my Jackbox stream and from my, Ebe playthrough. And, like, I want to do more of those. I just truly never know which streams deserve to be cut down or not. So I just always am like, well, whatever. And it's like, I feel like I have to do them by a certain point or else I can't go back to them, right? Like any stream I did before I, like, updated my layout, like, I feel like I can't go back to those. I can't redo those. But now, like, as I'm working on things behind the scenes, like, when I, like, update anything further, then I feel like anything I've made, like, now, I can't use. So I feel like I have to do that now. But I don't know. I'm like, what playthroughs did I do that were good? that I can make a little thing out of. Who knows? Truly, my mind is empty always. I'm like, what games did I even play? What have I even played? Let me pull up my own YouTube channel. Or let me pull up my VOD channel, rather. What have I played? What things have I done? Who am I? Where am I? Who are you? Home Safety Hotline could be a thing. I don't know about any of the art videos. Those are probably a bit too hard to cut down. Just like, I don't know, man. Crossroad OS, maybe? Slay the Princess, maybe? I don't know. I'm just a little guy. I don't understand. I don't know when things are, good or not. Who knows? I'm truly just scrolling through my own channel here, just like, what have I played and what could work? Cause I got no idea. Man, I did really good on some of these thumbnails, looking back on them. Whenever I make a thumbnail, I truly feel like I'm just phoning it in constantly. Cause I do make myself not go too far on thumbnails. I force myself a little bit to not make, like, the best thing in the world. But I do like some of these a whole lot. Like, some of these took me way too long. And I am procrastinating making 2 thumbnails right now. There are 2 that I have to make. And I guess technically 3, including today's. That's something I could do on stream. I'd have to, like, quickly edit my whole setup because my webcam is facing the wrong direction and I'd have to move my microphone and stream deck as well, but that's theoretically something I could do. As I could draw the thumbnails for Duck Detective and what did I play last week? Long Live the Queen, and then today. Those are, yeah. Those are theoretically things that I could do. Who the hell knows? I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy, man. Can you tell, like, what one of my vocal stems is that I say? Because I feel like I've said it a whole lot. And I am just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. I don't know I'm just a little guy. Honestly, like, of all of my vocal stems that, like, happen on stream instead of off, hilarious. I'm glad that it's this one. Because, like, when I'm talking to myself, like, just, like, muttering to myself to, like, get my brain to, like, start working, I'm just a little guy is one of 2 options. Because the other option is for me to become incredibly violent. And I do that sometimes as well, but I don't think I've ever done that on stream. So, like, I'll truly, like, you know, like, if I'm, like, looking in the mirror and I'm just like, okay, I'm zoning out, I need to zone back in, I just, like, look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, what, you wanna fucking go? You wanna fucking fight right now? I'll kick your ass, dude. I'll fucking beat the shit out of you, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? Do you wanna fucking go? I'll kill you. And I'll just, like, start talking like that, and that'll get me to zone back in. So I'm glad that I'm just a little guy. is the one that I say more often on stream. Those are the two modes, just a little guy and incredible violence. You know? Those are the two things that we need. Yeah. That's all there is to it. That's the world. That's the way everything is. A little violent guy. Exactly. I'm just a little guy that's full of violence, man. I'm just a little guy who will bite you. Maybe. Who knows? Fuck around and find out, dude. Fuck around and find out. Just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. I don't know what you want from me. Oh man, I did just think of a good thing that I could do for stream. Is there a good, like, oh my god, why I forgot how much of an ice train this game is. Is there or any of these like good? Oh my god, why are these all awful? Okay, that's something. I could play Snake. You know, the most like intuitive or the most normal game. Honestly, I might just play Snake because I fucking love Snake. And I haven't played it in a while. Do they have... is this a specific version of Snake, this Twitch category? I can't click on it. If I just click on... Is this a specific version? Why is my thing not working? I don't know how Twitch categories work. Do you think I know anything? No. Okay, that's giving me... I think that's a specific version of Snake. I don't know. But then there's like so many versions of Snake when you look up Snake. I'm gonna stay in just chatting. I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm staying in just chatting. I'm not dealing with it. I don't think I'll get in trouble for playing Snake while just chatting. Where's my button? There we go. Is this button? Do I have anything on this display? No. Okay. I can just play Snake and talk. Because I like to be a little guy. This is the least ice strainy mode, but I don't even know if this is like looking good. Oh no, that's the wrong button. What's the fucking pause button on this version of Snake? Little guy in the corner? What? 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 Like, there's light theme, which is so bright. There's the main theme, which is so something. Dark theme is this one, and I feel like if you're just like glancing at the screen, you can't really tell. There's, oh god, that one's awful. No. This one's pretty good. We could do Matrix theme. What's normal? Oh, everything is so bright. That one's also pretty fine. You know what? Let's do this one. We'll do this one. Let me move my mouse out of the way and we'll play Snake. While Sans sings in the background. He's singing the song himself, live. I have Sans personally on microphone. There we go. Gotta get back into the groove of Snake. It's been a few months. I got good at Snake for a while because it was one of the few games that wasn't blocked on like school computers. I can afford Sans Undertale, yeah. I mean, Undertale is a cheap game in the grand scheme of things. Isn't it only like... It's like 15 bucks, right? Or like less, even. It's one of those. It's like way too cheap for how good it is. A gaming gamer. The affiliate is paying off, yeah. I can afford Sans Undertale. I bought him. It was a buy one, get one free deal. The other thing I bought wasn't even a second Sans or anything. I bought a fucking, like, scuba mask. I didn't even go scubaing. I thought the pattern on it looked cool. And it was just like, oh shit. It comes with a free Sans Undertale. That guy's cool. Fucking, I feel like Sans had such an impact on my life. Cause truly, what a guy, you know? Top 10 Tumblr sexy men, for real. Like, that guy, awesome. Love Sans. He's just a little guy. Tumblr sexy man ranking. I could do tier lists is another thing I could do. I don't know why I felt like I had to do something special for today, but I was like, I can't just play a normal game. I have to do other things. Who knows? Tier list could be so fun. We'll see, when I die in Snake, I die in real life. But also, we all know I'm not dying in real life. The orb is what's gonna kill me. I truly, every time I reference the orb, I'm just like, there's 100% somebody here who hasn't seen, like, my favorite clip. Or I guess my second favorite clip. As much as I pretend to hate the table incident, it's my favorite. Look at the snake. The snake is the orb. Markiplier ego tier list. I don't know if one exists already or not. I would just go on tiermaker.com. Oh, fuck. That's what I get for looking at the chat. Alright, you know what? So ads are in 3 minutes. I'm gonna play Snake until the ads happen. Damn, alright. I'm gonna play Snake until the ads happen. And then we'll do tier lists after the ads. That sound good? So y'all can think of good ideas for a tier list I could do if you want. And I'll take recommendations and I'll look around and see what's happening. And have a good lurk, Clyde. Have a good day. Nyum. Nod, nod. Yes. My opinions are excellent. I gotta stop looking at chat and thinking about chat. Well, I guess it's better if I do think about chat, because if I get into a super good game and I last for a long time, then that does delay the tier lists. And I don't want to not do them. So many negatives in that sentence. But I've got a positive outlook on life. And I'm half of a battery. The other half of me is salt. And I'm committing crimes. Yay! In a video game. Oh, I missed! Alright, and we go over. We're 51 long. I don't know what the difference is for this version of Snake, between the difficulties. Because I'm technically playing on medium right now, but that's just because that's what it defaults to. I don't know what the difference is. Because I think every time I've been like, it's fucking Snake. What the hell? I hit the button! Okay, let's try the other ones. What's easy? Okay. I truly... What is the difference? Am I slower? Oh, I think I might be slower? I think there is a pause button, isn't there? I can't find it. I was gonna like go to the other... Oh my god, yeah, I'm definitely slower. Yeah, there we go, okay. I was just like, oh no, this is like actually confusing me, being this speed. It's like, no, I'm used to this one now. Here we go. We gotta get the fucking red. Me when I'm Joseph McCarthy. That was his first name, right? Who knows? Somebody who knows things, probably. Not me. I'm an idiot. By choice. I got tired of being smart and I was like, I'm gonna be an idiot now. And it's all been uphill from there. That's an oversimplification of it, but hey. Y'all ain't my therapy. Y'all are guys on the internet. As am I. Together we are all guys on the internet. Did we have mac and cheese today? I did eat mac and cheese for lunch, and I did not think of that while I was eating it. That is, yeah. I straight up did not even occur to me. I had mac and cheese for lunch and then spaghetti for dinner. I have had a lot of noodled cheese. I'm just a little guy full of sauce of varieties and noodles. Woo! Hell yeah. Ah, I fucking missed it because I was looking at chat. Oh boy. Why am I doing this little rectangle? I truly do not need to be doing that little rectangle. I'm not long enough to warrant it. Oh, I missed it again. I'm a little fool. There we go. I eat. Are they like, I don't know what they're supposed to be. Are they apples? I'm calling them apples because they're red. But apples can be many colors. Like at least 3. Potentially more. Depending on how you count shades of colors. Can you believe I missed that shit? This ain't just chatting. Look. There were too many. I looked up, I typed in snake to the stream category, and there's so many different versions of the game Snake that it is truly something. It's truly, like, I don't know what to even click. I'm like, if I hit the wrong one, they'll take me to Twitch jail, and I'll die and go to hell. But on the Google's Snake game, it is apples. That might be why I'm thinking of it as well. I did get into Snake from Google's Snake game. Because I was like, they can't block Google on school internet. So I'm just going to be playing Snake all the time. Oh, dude. I'm gonna fucking die. You gonna come down on me? I mean, that doesn't sound that bad. You think me AI? No! What, from how I play? I'm just a little guy. I made like a little, I made like a little penguin. Untrustworthy. I'm sorry for liking to make little rectangles. It really helps whenever you have like a really big snake. Cause then like all of your bits are on one part of the screen. And you can just avoid them. See, like, if I have just my big rectangle up here, plus doing it when you're small helps you get into the groove for it whenever it's, like, a bigger deal. I believe the ads are over, but I'm gonna continue snaking until I die, and then we can do the tier list you guys wanted. I don't even know what I'm going to be doing. I know you guys had an idea and then I forgot what it was immediately because my mind has been replaced with Snake. Tier list? Yeah. I forget who mentioned them. Somebody said a tier list as a joke, and I'm like, I might actually do. It was probably Artificer, I think. Maybe. I'll have to scroll back up in chat or something. I'm too busy snaking. I'm just a little snaky guy. Making my little rectangles. Oh, I didn't make that rectangle perfect. I'm a fool. My rectangles. My rectangles. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go for this fucking apple. Oh yeah, we gotta ungenderfy clothes. True. For a second, I thought you had said that I have to stop wearing gendered clothes, and I was like, I tried to go neutral on my outfit. I'm going to have to one-hand this water. Oh, fuck. Okay, let me do that. Hand is up. Water drunk. Okay. Okay, I did it. I did it. This is my pixel art. Do not underestimate my snake brain. You guys can see my high score of 481 in the corner, and I haven't played this game in months. And my current score is 211. It's about to be 216. Hell yeah. It increments by 5 every time I get an apple. I can't believe I fucking missed that. But, you start off with a 1, so that's why it's like 5 plus 1. I'm just gonna go over here. Let me just take my snake in over here. See, now that's chaos. It's because I'm thinking about math. There we go. Now my rectangles are perfect when I'm not thinking about math anymore. Okay, and then we'll go over to this guy. Chaos theory. Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh yeah, Sonic 3 trailer dropped. Was it yesterday or the day before? Fuck yeah, dude. Keanu Reeves, Shadow the Hedgehog. And Eggman is also there, and he's being gay with his little assistant again. No, I respect the assistant. His name is Stone. I feel bad just calling him Eggman's assistant. Wait, what? Yeah. The Sonic 3 trailer dropped for the movie. And Keanu Reeves plays Shadow the Hedgehog. You didn't know he was gay? Not canonically, but like, it's so... He rips off Stone's shirt in the trailer, and in the previous movies, like, they're like obsessed with each other to a degree where it's the same way that it's like, oh yeah, Disney villains technically aren't canonically gay. But then, like, you look at Ursula, and you're like, this person was based on a drag queen. Like, canonically. Like, not even canonically. Like, in the real world, they were inspired by a drag queen to make Ursula. I believe was it Divine? Or am I just thinking of Divine because she's popular? What about Eggman's wife being pissed on by Sonic? I mean, do we not remember also in the real, like, isn't it that exact, is it that announcement, or is it a different thing from the same series where he mentions wanting a wife and or a husband, and then Sonic goes, whoa, he's bisexual, I didn't know that, and then Eggman comes back on and goes, by the way, I'm bisexual. Is that the same monologue, or is that on a different real-time Sonic fan dub? Because I think of Sonic going, whoa, he's bisexual, I didn't know that, a lot. Penny does such a good Sonic impression. I'm pretty sure it's Penny who does that one. Oh boy. Gotta give me a watch list to watch. It's so good. Okay. Oh, y'all see that shit? I fucking did it. I was so confident I was gonna die there. Busy on a Minecraft server? That's so real. But I feel like I watch- oh my god. I don't know who did that. I'm too busy focusing on my rectangle. Okay, let me get to a good spot. Water. There we go. I feel like I watched just a whole- oh my god, I can't believe I did that. I watch so many more YouTube videos when I'm playing Minecraft or a mindless game like that. You know, like, I was, like, re-watching a video earlier today, and I was just thinking, like, oh yeah, when I was first watching this video, I was mining for netherite. So now as I'm re-watching it, I'm just imagining myself mining for netherite. That's just what's in my brain. Watching an 8-hour of Dexter while playing this week? Nice. Truly. Minecraft is such a game to play and to listen to things to. It is awesome. There's a game that I really like. I haven't been playing it lately, but I fucking love it. Y'all don't know what Dexter is? Oh shit! Is, do you? I know 2 shows called Dexter. You're either talking about the one about the guy who, like, is a serial killer of serial killers? Or, there's also Dexter's Laboratory, but I figured you meant the serial killer one. I don't know, I didn't watch it. I saw ads for it though, unless you're talking about a different show. The first one? Okay. Whenever people talk about Dexter's Laboratory, they tend to add the laboratory to it, but sometimes people forget. I'm getting too good at Snake. The tier list will never be done. This is the entirety of Shreem. I'm too good at playing Snake. My little castle. My little snassle. Snake castle. Okay. I mean, I'm at 306 right now. Look at that shit. My snaking. Oh shit, that guy's so all the way up there? Why do you have to be all the way up there? Okay, good, I got it. Whoop. Here we go. Oh! That was another risky maneuver on my part. Am I gonna do it again? I'm gonna do it again. Woo! Oh boy. See, this is where the rectangles come in handy. I'm not making spaghetti start chopping it up. Fine, I'll do a couple more riskies. I'll do a couple of riskies. Ah, fuck! I blame that on you, Haldo. I tried to turn in the wrong direction. Alright, let me go to the big. Okay, let's find a good tier list. What were you guys saying earlier? What was it y'all wanted me to fucking rank? Let's see here. Oh, Artificer said Markiplier ego. Oh god. My fucking brain. Are you saying banana tier list? I truly I don't like bananas, so that's gonna be a hard tier list for me personally. Let's see, what does tier maker have? Wow, a lot of these are horny. Let's see here. I don't know if there is a Markiplier one. I'll look it up. 2022 edition? So does that include In Space with Markiplier characters? It has a couple. Oh, it has Bill on here. The Mark or the banana? Oh no, just tier maker in general. I open it up and it's fucking full of fucking guys on here. Okay, but like, God, none of them have everybody, cause I'm just a little guy who's obsessed with this. So I'm like, well, not everybody's on here. Why did you include some of the In Space with Markiplier characters and not all of them? That guy's the same guy as that guy. And he's on here twice? Okay, this one has more of them. But I can't tell who some of these are from their images because they chose them, because they zoomed in on his face. And unfortunately, they are all played by the exact same man. So I can tell who like 90% of them are, but I'm not confident enough in some of the other ones. I need to see what outfits they're wearing. They're played by the same guy. Okay. Oh my god, people are fucking... Okay, does this have everybody? That's not even a Markiplier ego. You have included multiples of the same characters. Nobody's doing this is why I can't do this, because I'm too into it and I'm too in the weeds. This one has most of them. This one has most of them. I will do my best from that, I guess. Two of these I don't recognize, I think. I'm checking this out beforehand. Okay. Let's see here. I'll hit the display button because Artificer chose this for me here. I can zoom in a bit maybe. It's A+, we don't need a fucking A+ ranking. This is a tier list. Get rid of E. A to F, S tier. Super Hell, actually, is Eric on here? Okay, Eric and Derek are on here. Okay, so I guess I'll be... Hi guys, welcome to my special interest. Hi guys. Hi. So this is the world that we live in for a little moment here. This does not have everybody on it, but once again, this is my special interest, so of course I'm just like, okay, there's a couple characters like Murdoch over here. That's a fan-given name, that's not an official name in the slightest. No, that's not Murdoch, I'm sorry, that's the Drowned Man narrator. This is Murdoch. They wear an incredibly similar outfit, but you can tell by the lighting that they're different. This is Murdoch. This guy is just Space Mark again. As Murdoch is also just Space Mark again, who's this guy. These two are him. But it's like, okay, if you're including these two, there's other characters in this as well that should be here, like the Boy Scout guy, and other ones. You might have to go to bed, there's too many things you don't understand, it's making you sleepy. That's incredibly valid. This is just me talking about a very niche area of the internet that I have way too much personal stake in. But, you know, okay, I will go ahead and say the ones I don't recognize. I have no clue. I've seen this screenshot before, like once, and I think that this is just a stupid whatever character who, like, is nothing, which is, like, 90% of what these characters are. Like, these two over here as well as the other ones, that's just a fucking nothing character from whatever. So, like, yeah, I don't recognize that guy, and I do recognize Bill the Werewolf. However, I have not seen what Bill the Werewolf is from. So, Bill the Werewolf is going into don't recognize. Okay, I see author here. Is host on here separately? Okay, host is on here separately. These characters are the same character. Oh boy. The woo was woof. It could be a woof, who knows? Woof woof. Alright, bye-bye there, Aldo. So, talking about these characters. Because I'm a little fool. I'm a little gamer, I'm a little fool. Okay, let's do the plot or maybe I should save the plot relevant characters for last. Guys who have character are over here. Then we'll do guys who definitely have a personality. Those are him, so you don't have a personality, you do. You're from a 34-second video. You're plot relevant. I mean, you two are the same man. You're plot relevant. You guys do have characters, I guess. We'll do characters, and then, like, where's Illinois? We'll put the ones that are more relevant here. We can have he who as well. Just for organizational purposes. Fucking, I think that guy's just also called Mark. Yeah, I fucking love that guy. He's awesome. Okay, Google needs to be next to Bing. King of the Squirrels is iconic. Necromancer, where's Cool Patrol Mark? I need to put those two together. There they are. Alright, let's just start here. We'll just start. Well, Eric and Derek have to go next to each other, unfortunately. Actually, you know what? No, we'll start with Eric and Derek. I see that they don't have Randall on here. Randall Voorhees goes in D tier. Or maybe C tier. Randall does have a silly accent and a blonde wig, and any Markiplier character who has a distinct haircut gets points for not being just the same guy again. For not being just the same guy again. So Randall Voorhees goes in C. Randall Voorhees is a guy from a bit from I believe a charity live stream, and whose whole day was like, he's a construction worker with like a New York accent. It's not a lot to go on, but that's what a lot of these guys are. This is Derek Derrickson, who's going straight to super hell. Derek Derrickson's bit is that he abuses his son. And he doesn't even do it in a fun way, like Ed Edgar over here. We'll get to Ed Edgar later. Let's see here. Chef-Applier is from a 34-second video. So Chef-Applier goes into... You know what? I don't feel like any of these guys are going into F. Let me look at everybody. Is anybody going into F? I don't think so. I might put Yandere Mark in F simply because of the associations with Yandere Simulator. That is probably the only reason that's probably it. But otherwise, she's just a normal person. Who knows? Chef-Applier's going into D, though. Goopy, who is not on this tier list, but Goop-Applier would also be going into D. Goop-Applier is from a very short video, or is from a very short segment of a video, and whenever I think of obscure Markiplier egos, Goopy is the first one I think of, and then immediately after that is Chef-Applier, and they go right next to each other. So who else do we have here? I mean, King of the Squirrels was like one of the first. Like, Darkiplier and Wilfred Warfstache were like the egos, right? But then King of the Squirrels was also there, and he did not get any lore. So I don't feel like I can put him into S, but maybe A. A for King of the Squirrels. Absolutely iconic. In 3 videos, Mark just puts peanut butter on his face and declares himself King of the Squirrels. He's in the nude calendar. Iconic. Iconic. Should we do the rest of the egos from Markiplier TV? Like, that's where this screenshot's from. So let's see here. We can do, or we'll also include Eric alongside them. I feel like he's in that. No, we'll get to Eric later. Let's do Markiplier TV egos. We have Dr. Iplier, fan name Edward, which is Mark's middle name. He's fine. He's going into D tier. His whole bit is that he just says that you're dying. It's fine. I mean, there's not a lot to go off with that guy. He's a doctor. He's a doctor. He's in, like, Markiplier ego fanfiction that takes the same attitude as the classic Avengers fanfiction or creepypasta fanfiction of, what if they all lived in the same house? Dr. Iplier is always just there so that there's, like, somebody with medical experience. And you know what? We'll take it. Because these bitches be getting injured. We have, who else is there? We have Silver Shepherd. Silver Shepherd's fine. Honestly, Silver Shepherd has more of a personality, so I might put him up a little bit higher. But also, I hate his outfit. You know what? If we're doing it like this, then I'll put Silver Shepherd up there, like at the top of D for now, because his whole thing is that he is he's from a Syndigo video. He's from I forget what the name of the video is, but his whole bit is that he is like dating a woman who is cheating on him with his secret identity, and that's the whole bit of the video, which is a funny bit, but it's not a lot to go off of. And he doesn't have nearly as much iconicness as, say, Bim Trimmer, who, honestly, I might put in B. B for Bim. He's gonna be a low B if we put anything up. No, I love Bim, but I feel like it's a lot of nostalgia bait. Like, Bim is good, but he's not a lot. Okay, I'm gonna keep Bim Trimmer, whose whole bit is that he is a game show host who does crime. Now, that might sound similar to Wilfred Warfstache, whose whole bit is that he's a talk show host who does crime, but Bim does it in a slightly different way, so it's fine. We'll get back, we'll maybe reevaluate where Bim is later. Ed Edgar is boring, but honestly, I would rather see Ed Edgar again than Silver Shepherd. Ed Edgar's whole bit is that he tries to sell babies. It's like Ed Edgar's baby bulk buy, something like that. And he wants to sell his son, and it doesn't work out for him. Then the other two, there's also Jim. This is also from Markiplier TV, but I'm gonna save Jim for after the others. Host goes along with author, and Bing goes along with Google, so I feel like I have to do them all together, even though some of them were not in Markiplier TV. The author and the host are the same character. However, the host looks cooler, even though we barely have any content of him. Basically, it's like a situation where whatever he says comes true, and he writes horror books, so it's fucked up. I'm gonna say the author is C, and then the host is B, and I think better than Bim. Because just as a concept, it's so cool, and I've seen so many good things based on the host and the author, even if there aren't a whole lot of things in canon. Google and Bing. I mean, Google's fucking iconic, dude. Google might be A. And Bing is less iconic, but I like him more. Honestly, for me personally, I think Bing is S. because I find him hilarious, but I feel like I do need to put him in A, because it feels wrong to have him in S. Because he's in one video and his whole bit is that he's based on the Bing search engine, and he skateboards and he wears sunglasses, and he physically cannot swear. And like Google is from 2 videos, 3 if you include Markiplier TV, who's like a whole sentient robot android type shit. Okay, then also Markiplier TV we have Jim. Jim might be S. Jim is so fucking funny, dude. Jim is probably one of the guys who's appeared the most, honestly. Simply because there are at least 4, potentially more Jims, depending on how canon that one bit in Space the Markiplier was. There are tens, if not hundreds, of Jims. But yeah, we love to see Jim. Jim's whole bit is that it's a news station where everybody is named Jim, and they're all like these wacky guys. You got Jim and Jim and Jim and Jim and Jim and their mother Jim. They mention there's a lot of Jim-based humor, and I personally love Jim. Eric, a pretty big fan favorite for not appearing in a lot. And by not appearing in a lot, I mean one live stream. But you know what? Eric is pretty good. I personally don't see all of the hype for Eric, but I can't say no to that face. He's just a baby boy. He's a sweet baby boy, and I can't say much about that. He's a grown man. But, you know, he has the pathetic energy that we all love as a fandom. Okay, let's see here. Who do I want to go for next? I guess we'll continue on with the older egos first. There's Santa Applier, who I believe for a while was like the most reoccurring character on the channel. Like, and then got usurped by the other guys. I'm honestly gonna keep him in F as well. He was exactly the kind of bit you would expect of a Santa joke character from the early 2010s. Of just like, oh, isn't it fucked up that like Santa has elves or whatever? It's like, oh man. Yeah, the portraying of Santa as like a weird bad guy is like, it's just overdone at this point. What else do we have? I want to save the Random Encounters musicals ones for a second here. Okay, we have, Honest, who was also, Maury for a while by fans, unless he was Memento. The fans called them Memento and Maury, I forget which one was which. And then the Unis and Honest videos came out, and then they were like, well, those are their names now. This guy is not a character, this is just... I feel like, I mean, I guess, you know what, this is about the exact level of a stretch the other characters are. But he's just a guy. But he does have a cool suit, so I am putting him at the top of D. Or you know what? C for the fan art. There is so much cool fan art of that guy. For a character that's just a guy, for a character that's just Mark standing ominously in a white suit, really good fan art, bumps him up to C. You miss Unisonis? Yeah. Unisonis was fucking awesome. In case you're unfamiliar with Unisonis, it was from November, I believe, 14th, I could be wrong there, to the same date next year. It might have been 18th, not sure. Those are the dates that stick in my mind. I might be wrong. And it was a single year of daily uploads from Mark Fishbach and Ethan Nestor, and they, deleted the channel at the end of the year, and that was the whole bit behind it, and it was very good. What else do we have? Okay, do we want to go for... Okay, the Tumblr exclusive ego, Harold B. Darrensworth, whose entire bit is that he hates fun, but it was a very funny day. I remember it when Harold B. Darrensworth took over Mark's Tumblr account. And
he works for an organization called Owo Senpai, and I wish more people knew about Harold B. Darrensworth. Honestly, B for B. Darrensworth. Harold B. Darrensworth, top of B tier for me. Actually, I feel like the host needs to move to the top of B tier. But, you know, it's truly a good time. We'll stick with the Unus Annus egos over here for a sec. We have He-Who has graduated to canon status by being in space with Markiplier. Congratulations, He-Who. Honestly, He-Who, S tier. He-Who, honestly, I'm not even the biggest fan of He-Who. I find him funny as a concept. But, like, I can't not put He-Who in S tier. He's the most iconic of, like, the new egos. Like, personally, I would even just put him in A, but I feel like he has to be, like, at least the lowest of S tier. Like, it's fucking He-Who. It's a cryptid version of Markiplier. I feel like, okay, I'll put him in high A, Mark just finding a way to be naked. He's not fully naked, though. We have to remember, he wears socks and shoes, and he runs around in the forest. And he's just a weird guy, and that's pretty much it if you're unfamiliar with He-Who. He sucks the flavoring off of Takis. That's his other thing. But that's just based on the thing that Mark himself does. We have E-Boy Mark, who personally, S tier, but I do feel like I have to, like Bing, put him down because he is from a very short bit. Now I'm putting him below. Okay, no. For my personal thing, I am putting him above King of the Squirrels, even though I know, like, realistically, he should be lower. But E-Boy Mark from Unus Annus, where they turned Mark into an E-Boy for a bit. Hilarious. Love the guy. He's hilarious to me. One of the funniest bits to come out of Unus Annus. Truly, I know that's a controversial take, putting him up so high. And I put fucking, like, Bim in B. I know that that's controversial here. But these are my takes. These are my takes and they are mine. Let's finish off the characters from other people's channels. We'll start, shall we go for Ninja Sex Party or Random Encounters? We'll go with Random Encounters first. We have the Mark from Resident Enos, who I do love the Resident Enos music video. However, Enos is the highlight and Mark does play a very good straight man to it. But I think I am going to put him in the bottom of C tier because he's just, you know, he's a guy in the apocalypse and he's exactly what you'd expect from that. And he's not as funny as any of these other guys, really. Then there's Mark from Cool Patrol, and if you have not heard me talk of this before, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this on stream. This is, I know I'm going over to Ninja Sex Party right now, but I want to save FNAF the Musical Mark. Cool Patrol Mark, I personally headcanon is Yancey before he goes to prison or after he gets out of prison, because he is wearing a white t-shirt. That's the weakest point on my tier list, or the weakest point on my theory. But he is wearing like a greaser sort of style, which is the same thing of Yancey's. He is a musical theater guy, or like, he does musical things. He's a part of this group. He's a part of the Cool Patrol, which is a bunch of guys doing like singing and dancing, as Yancey does as well. We never hear him speak, so we don't know if he has the same accent. He's just a guy. And like, it just makes sense, and I like to think that Yancey's happy, but treating him as his own distinct character, unfortunately, I do think I have to put him pretty low. I will say Mark does some really good character acting in that music video, but I am going to put him in D because he is just a background guy, but I am putting him above Ed Edgar for how funny he is just as a background guy. Then we have the Necromancer from the Ninja Sex Party video Magic Crystal. Fucking great job. Amazing costume. Probably one of the best costumes. Of the ones that are on the tier list, best costume of all of them. There's a couple guys over here who have better, personally, but I mean, absolutely beautiful. But truly, I remember like when this video came out, there was a whole lot of debate over whether he was an ego or not. You know, I'm gonna put him in top of C because I've never seen him as an ego personally, but I do understand he fits all the criteria to be one. I'm putting him there. I mean, going by that logic, there's also the Markiplier cameo in the Ninja Sex Party music video, eating food in the shower, which I would probably put around here in D, maybe even below Dr. Applier, but still above Chef Applier. And there was also, I haven't seen on here, but similarly to Necromancer, me thinking, this isn't super an ego or not, but there is the God of Night from the Kolok video, which is the only thing I've seen in that series. It held up on its own, in my personal opinion, and I found it very interesting, and he did a very good job as Knight. I would probably put him in, like, B tier, because, like, it was a very good acting job, but, you know, I'd probably put him, like, above Harold, but still below the host, because very good acting job, not an ego, really, but that took him up there, you know, the amount of acting. Also not on here, once again, same level of not as an ego, is, what's his name from The Edge of Sleep? The main character from The Edge of Sleep. My mind is saying Dave, but I'm not confident on that. I'm gonna keep calling him Dave because I don't know what else I would call him. Once again, astounding acting job, but, oh, that's fine. But I would personally put him, like, maybe... honestly, maybe low B, below Bim. Once again, I never saw this character as an ego, but I mean, Dave was awesome, if that was his name. You're just a little guy, it's fine. Okay, let's see here. Are there any other egos I can think of right now? There's more, but I'm not gonna call out every single version. Where's Pornoplier? That's a legitimate character, that isn't a bit. Where is he? I was looking at, like, it is Dave? Yes! Hell yeah. I can go in the picture-in-picture, it's fine. What? But, like, Pornoplier isn't on here, nor are the variations. There's variations of various things. I'm so glad I remembered Dave's name right. Holy shit. I haven't rewatched that or re-listened to that in a while. Did we ever get news on the Netflix? Who knows? Because I know that they filmed it and that they were editing it. I don't know if we've heard anything recently about that. Let's see here. Yeah, there's other ones in space. I'm not gonna linger on them because they're all space mark. They're all engineer mark. Okay, let's start over here with the ones that aren't from the main series of videos, and then we'll get over there. This is Mark from The Drowned Man. My personal headcanon is that this is actor Mark because it sort of fits his shtick. But he's not canonically actor. Honestly, maybe he's a fun guy. He's funny. But I don't think of him often. So I'm gonna put him above Honest, but below the author. He's a fun guy. He's like convinced that a thing is being haunted, but it's not, or something like that. It's been a while since I've rewatched it. Then there's Mark from the Random Encounters FNAF the Musical. Fucking love this. This honestly might be top of A for me. Maybe even S. I'm gonna keep him top of A, I think. Well, I know who, like, I'm going to put in S. So I don't even know if... Yeah, I'll just keep it like that. Alright. Then going down here, I think I'm going to do the alternate versions of Engineer Mark first. We have Noir Mark and Murder Applier, also fan name Murdoch Killenheim. But let's start with Noir Mark. Noir, it's just Mark but in noir. And it's Space Mark. He's fine. He's a good bit. I like him. But I really don't feel like he's an ego. I don't feel like he should be on here separately. But as this guy's a character, honestly, I'm gonna just fucking put these guys in F. Because they're not egos to me. I'm gonna put them there for now. Let me think about them for a second here. Because, like, they need to at least spend some time there but while I consider them, because they're both Space Mark. Do they not even have Heist on here? Wait a minute, they don't even have Heist Mark on here? What the fuck? They don't have Heist or Date. They don't have Heist Mark or Date Mark on here. Y'all fucking kidding me? And you have Noir and Murdoch. Okay, Noir is standing in for Heist Mark. I can't believe this shit. Noir is Heist Mark now. Heist Mark is gonna be... Heist Mark, honestly, like... probably top of B. No, better than Google, honestly. I'm gonna put Heist Mark right below E-Boy Mark. And then this is gonna be Date Mark here. And Date Mark is going to go... I think right next to Bim. I don't know on which side of Bim. I'm gonna put him on that side of Bim because I do think about Bim a lot. I do find Bim funnier. And Date, when I think of it, I always think of, like, the other characters as a part of it. But yes. I guess, yeah, fucking... Like, it's heavily implied that Date Mark is Actor Mark, but it's not explicitly implied. I think, like, what, Mark, the real man, has said is that, like, they aren't Actor Mark, but Actor Mark is them. Or maybe I have it the other way around. Something like that. Okay. Now let's go for the ones that aren't the main characters. We have Captain Magnum over here from A Heist with Markiplier. Captain Magnum is fun, but once again, I don't think of him as much as I do for any of the other guys. Of his bit, I think he does it pretty well. I think I'm gonna put him in C tier. I think I'm gonna put him above Drowned Man narrator. Illinois is fucking iconic. We all love Illinois in this household. He's hilarious. He's great. Illinois... I'm gonna put him right below the host. I don't know why I love the host so much, but truly, the host is just fucking iconic to me, but I can't, in good conscience, put him any higher, because he truly has, like, 2 minutes, if anything. Then my boy, one of my two boys, there's gonna be another character when I see them, I'm gonna say, there's my boy, in the exact same tone. Yancey's awesome. Love this little fucker. He's a fucking guy. I don't need to explain myself. I've done it enough times already. I guess I haven't on stream. He's just a funny character who I just grew attached to out of spite. And then it just became not out of spite anymore. Yeah, he's just a funny guy. He's in prison. And he's good. He's in prison. He murdered his family. Or his parents, I guess. We don't know anything else about the rest of the family. And he's just a silly, goofy guy who does a musical theater song and dance routine. And he talks in a New York or Jersey accent. I think it's a Jersey accent. I mean, I don't know what else to say about him. He's a silly, goofy guy. And, yeah, I like him. Then there is Space Mark. Oh, that's a hard question. Honestly, I might put Space up here. He truly is, like, I didn't even expect to like Space Mark as much as I did, but I do really like the guy. He's really grown on me. Like, I don't have much to say about him other than, like, he's the head engineer of the spaceship, of the Invincible 2, or Indestructible 2, something like that. And he's awesome. He's a silly, goofy guy, and he's really... I like to think of him more so as, like, a representation of other parts of the story rather than as a character himself. But that's because I always examine media more so on a meta level than I do on, like, an actual level, because that's how my brain works, because I'm always thinking about storytelling and how that works. So he really works as that, as, like, a commentary on the story. But yeah, he's fucking great. Then we have the main characters. I guess we'll do the ones who are dead first. The ones who changed. In two other versions, we have Mayor Damien, who, along with Celine and Demon, became Darkiplier, and Wilford Warfstash's previous form, William J. Barnum, aka the Colonel. So, Mayor Damien is pretty silly, goofy, pretty nice guy. He's polite, he's lovely. He's nice. I might put him... I might put him above He-Who, even. Or maybe not. I'll put him in between He-Who and Bing. He's a nice guy, okay? I can't find anything wrong with him, you know? He's a nice guy. Honestly, I actually might put him lower. I'll put him above Heist. I'll put him above Heist, and honestly, I think I might move King of the Squirrels down, because this is my own personal tier list and not an iconicness tier list. Let me just move these around a little bit. I'm gonna do that. Oh boy. It's like I forget how much I love the host. I don't know why. Maybe it's because he has like a blonde streak in his hair and like Randall Voorhees before him. If their characters look distinct enough from the others, that's a huge bonus, because they are all played by the same man. Okay, then we have William J. Barnum, aka the Colonel. Honestly, hilarious guy, love the guy. He was canonically in the board game Jumanji. I might put him like... No, I think I gotta put him just below Damien. He's a funny, goofy guy, and I like him. Yeah. I like him more after he's gone through the psychological torment, though. Now, actor, fucking... Look. If you've ever heard me talk about actor and, like, I fucking hate this guy, I mean it in like a way of, like, rooting against a character, but, like, as a character himself, fucking love the guy, you know? Like, he's so well written and so well done. I'm gonna put him right next to... I'm gonna put him above Jim, below Space. He's a little fucker, and truly, his story is so good. Wilford, I'm gonna put there... Because Wilford's the character to me. Wilford is, like, the embodiment of the story. He truly fucking rules the whole thing. However, the other character who is the character, I feel like these two are tied for the character, and I do have a slight personal preference for Darkiplier, my boy! And also a girl and a demon in there! I don't know what's going on with Darkiplier's gender. Hasn't even been called Darkiplier in canon! That I remember. I'd have to rewatch Markiplier TV now that I think that that's canon. So I'd have to double check and see if anybody addresses Dark by name in that, because otherwise, never addressed by name. Oh boy, so yeah, this is my tier list. Shout out to Bill the Werewolf and whoever the fuck that is. Markiplier tier list on Out of Touch Thursday. You realize that makes sense to anybody who doesn't follow my out of character Tumblr account won't realize why that's funny. Oh boy. So that's the tier list. You're all welcome. Yeah, I'll go to big. I don't know if it'll... Okay, it doesn't show any of my files or whatever. Okay. He's dancing in my head. Alright. Okay, chat. You guys think of another tier list. I'm going to run the ads and go to the bathroom and also change my fan. Turn my fan on. Mac, what? What? What do you want me to do before I go and do my things? You've said my name. I'm paying attention to you now. I'm looking at you. What do you fucking want? I said chat? Oh, okay. You're just doing a little bit. Okay. Sans? Actually, you know what? I'll let Sans play. Okay, we're running the ads now. And once I get the notification that those are actually going, I'll go. There we go. There's that violet little guy. Okay, fine. The ads are still going. I always feel surprised. I always feel surprised whenever I get back and the ads are still going. Like, wow, I'm fast. I'm so fast. I'm speed. Like Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, where's my button? There's my button. Hello! Anybody come up with any tier list ideas while I was gone? Or am I gonna have to find one myself? Let's see here. Oh, thank you. Yes, say number 3. Thank you. You're incapable of thinking. Fair enough. I hope nobody gets tired of Sans, because I can truly listen to any song on loop forever. Let's see here. I can look around, see what kind of tier lists are on the site. Video games. I do video games. Let's see here. Jesus Christ, I'm not gonna fucking tier list every single fucking Pokemon. 1,000+ video games? No, I don't play popular games. I don't know shit about any of these. They got Undertale character tier list on here. Nah. I feel like I have the most basic opinions. Art? I could do that, but I'm in a tier list mood now. There's a Danganronpa character tier list. Not sure about that though. Let's see here. What else you got on here? There's cartoon ones. I know cartoons. I'm a little cartoon guy. I know things. The true question is just like, is there anything else that I can go off about in the same way that I can those Markiplier egos? But it's like everything that I like that I can do that to is either so popular that my opinions are just, you know, not gonna, they're just adding to the noise, or so unpopular that they're not going to have tier lists made of them. Oh boy. Like, I don't even know what kind of things people do normal tier lists of, because I truly... Let's see here. Fanfiction tropes? Maybe. Let's see here. Have we decided on anything yet? We have not. I'm just going through like tier lists, seeing if there's anything that speaks to me. If you guys have any ideas, I'm down to consider them. They're truly... Oh god, I'm not doing that. My mind is blank. My mind is empty. It's gone. I don't know where it went. Why? My mind is gone. It's left me. No. Where'd it go? Other Mack hyperfixations? Like what? Like what? There's a lot of them. I have opinions on many things. I'm just a little guy. My Little Pony, I mentioned that today. You were gonna say My Chemical Romance songs? I'll see if either of those have any good tier lists. We'll see. Okay. This one has quite a few characters on it, but I don't recognize some of them. Let's see here. Episode tier list. I don't know if I remember every single episode individually enough. The characters, the lists are truly something. Okay, yeah, that's episode list. Alright, here, we'll try this one and see what... This one has... I don't know... Are these guys in alphabetical order? It looks like they are. Okay, here's one that I found here. Now, I don't know if... I think I'm getting rid of some of the... I'm changing the tiers around. No, not add a row above. I was trying to delete the row. I definitely don't have any waifus. I'm just gonna go the standard tier list. ranking thing. S-A-B. Just make these the normal ones. That's not the right letter. D. F. And I'll just have one for don't remember. We'll just do that. 365 Unis Honest episode tier list. I don't know if anybody's done that. Alright, let's see here. Who don't I remember? I vaguely remember that guy, but not enough to do anything. I remember that guy's design, but I don't remember what he does. Some of these guys are truly just whatever. Who the hell even is that? Like, some of these guys appear in, like, one episode or whatever. Should I just put everybody who's, like, in one episode or, like, a background guy? Who the fuck are y'all? Get the fuck out of here with your Equestria girls. Okay, let's see here. We'll get some, like, the better ones out of the way here. Like, we have Pinkie Pie's sister here. The Who Are You tier list. Well, it's just, like, an interesting choosing of characters. Because it's, like, these guys were, like, in one episode, I think. I don't know, like, we have Star Swirl and then, like, his friends, I think, right? If I'm remembering them correctly. Because, like, why else would they be... Are they not in the right order? Wait, I thought they were in alphabetical order. Why is Adagio down here, then? I guess her last name is Dazzle. Or are all the Dazzlings together? Damn. Okay, I thought we had... I thought they were all in order, but I'm seeing now. Like, okay, I see you guys I think are together. And I think the Dazzlings are ranked together for this. Who the fuck are you? Get out of here. Get out of here, fucking random Equestria girls. If you're not from the fucking first two movies, I don't give a shit. I guess the third one was pretty good, but whatever. Or, you know what? We'll put F are characters that I remember the design of, but I don't remember who they are. You know? Like, as a whole thing. Like, why are they including some of these guys? I'll just, like, put some in there as I go, I guess. I'm not gonna be, like, super stressed if I don't get them, like, immediately. Like, as I mentioned, like, some of the ones that, like, I do know, like, by design. Like, that's the guy that they brought to the dance. I believe that's who Discord brought with him to the dance. Who knows? That's... Who the fuck are you? Okay, let's see here. This is Pinkie Pie's sister, the shy one, that people shipped with Big Mac for a bit before Big Mac actually got a girlfriend. Is Big Mac's girlfriend on here? Where's Sugar Belle? Okay, Sugar Belle's on here. She was cute. She's fine. Apple Bloom! Honestly, I feel like all the main characters, by virtue of being main characters, are gonna go up here. Apple Bloom is great. Applejack is great. They're not S rank yet, though. I think I will put Apple Bloom above Applejack simply because I fucking love the Cutie Mark Crusaders and their whole thing. Very fun, but I do very much love both of them. Autumn Blaze? Is that her name? It was Autumn something. The Kieran episode I didn't really care all that much about, I'm gonna be completely honest, but she was cute. I'm gonna put her above Pinkie's sister. Babseed, what we gonna do? Got a bully on our tail, gotta hide, we gotta bail. She fucking is awesome. But I'm just gonna put her at B for Babseed, cause she doesn't appear enough to be an A. Big Mac though, I feel like, okay, we're gonna do these. We're gonna do C onward are the characters that I care enough about. to be anything, because I don't want to just put everybody. But I do love Babseed. This is... was his name like Brayburn or some shit like that? He was in like one episode and then like everybody shipped him with everybody because he was a man character. Pasta water, I can do that. I remember everybody was so horny over this character. Because it was like, holy shit, there's a man! Are Applejack's parents together? I guess so, because I think her name was like Pear Butter or something, so she would have either been like right next to her or right next to him. I just misgendered Applejack's dad. Or been down in the P's, wherever those are. M-P. No. So, Applejack's parents I'll put in C tier. They had a cute episode. The one episode that they're in. It's nice. It's fine. I believe... I forget this guy's actual name for why he would be here, but I just remember the fandom name of Snowflake, I think it was. He was a funny enough gag. I liked it when he appeared. Capper from the movie. Capper... Capper had a fucking awesome song, too. I mean... You're staying at A for your song, and then... I don't remember your name from the movie. Yeah, you're gonna be in B, above Babs, but below Big Mac. Celestia, my beloved. Okay, I think Celestia's gonna go above Capper. Cheerilee's cute. Cheerilee's fun. Is it Cheerilee or Cheerilee? Cheerilee, I think. I'm gonna put Cheerilee... She was a character that existed. Cheese Sandwich was always fun. I did love Cheese Sandwich. Cheese Sandwich is great. He's gonna be below Babs, I think. Alright. I feel like... Okay, I'm gonna put him above Babs. He had too many good songs. Miss Pommel, she's put in the C's, but her name is not Coco Pommel anymore because there was a lawsuit, so her name is Miss Pommel. She was cute and I did like her. I'm gonna put her above Applejack's parents. Or you know what, no, right below Applejack's parents. She has a cute design, but Pear Butter's design is really doing a lot. Ra-Ra, I think was her name. Something like that. I think she like went by a different name or something to that effect. Countess Coloratura, but went by Ra-Ra to Applejack. She was cute. Her song was a little boring, but it was cute overall, and I really do like her design. It is a very cute design. I'm gonna put her right above Cheerilee, I think. Cozy Glow. I never watched the final season of My Little Pony, and I need to, I know. But Cozy Glow I always found very funny as a villain. I did like her a lot. Even without remembering a lot about her, I am gonna put her in the top of C tier. Because she's got such a good design, too. The donkey that I can't remember the name of from the episode where Pinky sings Smile. He was fine. He was... I'll put him... you know what? He's got more of a character than Snowflake. I'll put him there. All of the new characters, like the children. Are you one of the children? I don't remember there being a changeling or not. You're one of the children. Where are the other children? I don't remember them well enough. They were all different. There was like, I know there was enough for one for each of the main 6. So there's gotta be 6 of them. There's the... Or are you? Wait a minute, why are there 2 of you? There weren't 2 hippogriffs, were there? You might be from a different thing. Who are you? Who are you? There weren't 2 hippogriffs. Everybody was a different species was their bit. There's the dragon. I'm gonna have to okay, I'll put you back over here wherever you were. I think you were the one in the group. Who's the other one? Is it the changeling? I'm gonna assume it's the changeling. So I don't remember anything about any of these guys. I remember that the yak was nice. And the griffin was a bit of an asshole. The hippogriff was happy. The dragon was also a little bit of an asshole. I think the changeling was the Fluttershy of the group. But I am gonna put them all into D tier because I truly don't remember shit about any of these characters. Honestly, I didn't remember that that guy existed, that I think she existed, or he existed. So they're going down here, but they're going above. You know what? No, I do like the goop. But I will put them above it because they do have good designs. But like, we'll say, yeah, I'm just gonna put them all below whatever his fucking name was. Honestly, she can go down here. Yeah. Oh, I forgot you. There we go. Then you guys can also go into F by virtue of not really knowing you all that well. And Star Swirl the Bearded, from being mentioned so many times, is gonna go into C. Let's see here. Is there any pony else that I need to move into that tier? I don't remember who the hell. Are you the guy who had this brother? Or are you the guy who had the brother? I don't see the brother, so I don't know. I'm just gonna put you in F, and you have a generic design, so I don't know. You're a generic Wonderbolt, I don't know. I don't know who some of these ponies are, man. Some of them aren't even ponies, man. Who the hell are you people? Okay, we have Daring Do, who I do wish was fictional, but you know what? She was fun. I'll put her above I'll put her above, maybe even above Cozy Glow, but not touching Babseed. We have the bad guy from Daring Do. He's the bad guy from Daring Do. He accomplished what he needed to accomplish. I'll put him there. He does have a good design, actually. He can go, I believe it's Cranky Doodle Donkey. Diamond Tiara, amazing character arc for My Little Pony. I'll put her below Babseed, even though I like her. Discord, I'm howling at the moon. Discord, I think, is going to go right next to Celestia, and they can kiss. Lyra Heartstrings. Lyra is gonna go into B. She's beautiful. She's great. Derpy! Okay, anyway. The Dazzlings, I believe, are all put in the same tier. Awesome villains, awesome guys. They're going into A. They're honestly going above Capper. They're not touching Discord, though. Pinkie Pie's other sister, who is the mean one, or like the dismissive one or whatever, is honestly going just right above. Honestly, her design is so cool, she's gonna go above the new cast. Dr. Hooves is fun. He's gonna go above them. You know what? I own merch of this character, so he's gonna go right in next, maybe still in C, but above Daring Do. I don't remember what this guy's name is. Feather something? Featherweight, maybe? Something like that. He's between Dr. Hooves and Filthy Rich, so His name begins with a letter in that regard, so it's probably something like that. He's got a good design. I do like it whenever we see a different body type on the characters. I'm gonna put him still... I'll put him above... I'm gonna put him in the top of D, maybe? Because I like when we see him. Diamond Tiara's dad, Filthy Rich, is going to go... I think he's gonna go here. Above the new guys, below the sister. Fucking Flash? The most boring character in the world? The most generic boy? Okay, you know you're late to the party, but you hear Discord is A and not S? The fuck? Well, first of all, Discord needs to be put next to Celestia because I ship them and they're kissing. Second of all, look, he's fun, but I'm doing... You know what? No, I like Applejack a lot. No, I mean, like, look at how many people he's above, though. Think about that. Think about that, okay? Think about that. And he's about to be above Flash as well. Who truly, like, I feel like a lot of the hatred toward Flash was unearned, but he was boring as hell. I'm gonna put him... You know what? Like, at least he had a personality. Or did he have a personality, or did he just play the guitar? I think they expanded him a bit more in later things. I don't know. Like, I feel like he played a bigger role than any of these other guys, so I'm gonna put him above Featherweight, something like that. There's only one answer you'll accept, and that's not it. I'm sorry. Oh, the Flim Flam Brothers, baby! I fucking love the Flim Flam Brothers. This, like, group of guys here. You got one more question? What's up, gamer? He's Flam, what the Flim Flam Brothers? Well, one and a follow-up? Alright. Fucking love the Flim Flam Brothers, dude. First is Spike in the lineup. Yes, this is an alphabetical order though. He's down here between Soren and Spitfire. Do I want them higher? Applejack would be so upset that I'm doing this. Oh boy. Honestly, I'm gonna upset Orphan even more. The Flim Flam Brothers are going into S tier. I fucking love the Flim Flam Brothers, dude. Actually, that might not upset Orphan. I know he loves the music, man. That's their whole shtick. Can we rank him now, please? You must know where he falls. Okay. Spike. Let me put you in... Oh, you're the one that they... Yeah, you go into F and not into don't remember, because I do remember your design. Okay. So Spike is... I do like Spike as a whole. I get a lot of, like, the hatred for Spike, but I feel like that's more so, like... There's a couple of bad episodes that star Spike, and that's the annoying thing, right? Like, I don't think... when Spike is written well, he's written well, you know? But it's just truly a, can you look past the amount of time Spike has done something absolutely just bad? You know? And I think I can for the most part. I think I'm gonna put him... above Cheese Sandwich, maybe? Honestly, actually, maybe below Cheese Sandwich here in B, between Cheese Sandwich and Babseed. Because when he's written well, you can have a good episode, but... Truly, just the amount of flops with Spike in it is unfortunate. I was gonna rank him higher, but then I remembered a changeling can change, and it's like, God, they were trying to write him well in that episode, and I don't want to hear that. You weren't as invested, just had an insane urge to know. I feel ya. I get that. Let's see here. Now, this is the guy from the murder mystery episode, and I do like that episode. However, I don't remember much of him other than that he's the guy from the murder mystery episode, so I'm gonna just move him there. I mean, honestly, actually, I really love that episode. I'll put him there just because I love that episode, even though that she's also from an episode that I love, but I can't remember much of it other than that's the episode where they sing Apples to the Core. Honestly, I should move Cranky Doodle Donkey down. He's boring. That's his whole shtick, is that he's boring, but whatever. Okay, let's see here. There's also the bully dragon. He's going down here. Back to lurking while you cook. Good, good. This was Applejack's grandfather on her mother's side. He truly existed. He's gonna go there. I don't know who that is. I think that's the pony from the final episode that I haven't seen. But whatever. Is any pony else that I want to just put there? There's a couple that are only in one episode, but I like them more, or at least left a bigger impression. I remember that guy's design. I remember he was like evil or whatever, but I barely remember him. I'll put him up there because I do really like his design. A few more of the characters who are only in one episode. We have Ra-Ra's manager. You know what, he was a little fun. I like him more than any of those guys, but not more than any of those. There's... Let's see. I guess we'll just go back to going in order again. There's fucking... What's her name? Cadence's kid? Cadence the Shining Armor's baby? Fucking whatever. Flurry Heart. Fucking Flurry Heart over here. The first natural-born alicorn. Why'd they have to say that? You ruined, like, everybody's... you ruined everybody's thoughts about Celestia and Luna. I mean, she's a baby. Who gives a fuck? This is one of those characters you see and you're like, oh, you're here to sell toys. And you're the whole character. I'm not, like, upset about it, really, but I'm just bored by her. It's a baby. It's a baby. What more do you want? It's a fucking baby. You're gonna go above Cranky Doodle Donkey, but not above Ra-Ra's manager. The Pound Cake babies, though, not the Pound Cake babies, Mr. and Mrs. Cake's babies. I don't remember what their names are. I'm gonna put them... Honestly, they're gonna go above Flash. Because I'd like to see them again. They're fun. We have Fluttershy. Fluttershy obviously up here. Honestly, I might have Apple Bloom above her? I don't know. I'm gonna put it like that. Scootaloo, I'm gonna get the rest of the Cutie Mark Crusaders up here. Sweetie Belle, where are you? There you are. There they are. Let's see here. Maybe I should save some of the villains for last. Or at least for later. Okay, let me grab all of like the rest of the main 6 and move them to the end. There's Pinky. Just so I can like do them like... I'll put Sunset with the main characters, why not? And then the villains... The more iconic version. I guess you're also here. Zephyr trying to squeeze his way into the villains. T-Rex. There's a couple guys who are bad guys in like one episode on here that I don't particularly care about. Okay, let's go on to your like a main-ish character. You as well. Let's then go for let's do I'm gonna put you, this is Cranky Doodle Donkey's girlfriend or wife or whatever. She's gonna go down here. I do like that guy's design, and I like yours more, and I honestly really like this design. Okay, there's this guy who's the bad guy from the episode where they're in Las Pegasus. I'm gonna put him there. It's like fucking random guys from one-offs. There's Prince Blueblood had an energy to him. I think he was only in that one episode, and yet he left such a big impression, and I always wanted him to show back up again, because I was just like, what's this fucking guy's deal? I'm gonna put him, honestly, bottom of C tier. Prince Blueblood captivated me, because I had no idea what his deal was, and I always wanted an explanation. I believe his name was Troublehooves? Something like that. He had a fun episode, I liked it. I'm gonna put him above Miss Pommel. Fucking whatever his name was, the changeling. Man, I didn't really care for him. And then he got a terrible design with the worst colors when he got better. But like in concept, like I feel like I'll put him right below Cheerily. Snips and Snails were fine. I don't particularly care much for Snips and Snails, but they were characters. I'm gonna put them above Diamond Tiara's dad. I believe, yeah, there's Diamond Tiara's mom, who had a good design, but you know, just from being intentionally an annoying asshole, like written to be a terrible parent, she's gonna go down on the list. Simply because she is an awful person. Pinky's parents, I'm gonna put on the top of it. Or, you know what, right below that guy. I don't even remember what this guy's name is. You know what, I feel like I can't, actually I don't technically remember Pinky's parents' names. I was gonna say, like, I'm not gonna put anybody who like, if I don't remember their name, like, come on. They should go in here, but I was like, oh wait, no. There's the Yak. I don't really like the Yak. I'm gonna put him below these guys, but above those guys, because those guys look boring. Let's see here, we have Gabby. I liked Gabby's episode. I don't care for her that much. But I'm gonna put her above Miss Pommel, but below Troublehose. It's like, hey, Cutie Microsator episode's here. Gilda, or yeah, I think her name was Gilda. Gilda was awesome. Straight up. She was an asshole and I loved it. I'm gonna put her below Daring Do, but above Cozy Glow. Granny Smith. Granny Smith's fun. I'm gonna put her there, I think. Or honestly, maybe below Spike, above Babs. Granny Smith is great. The guy who showed up in like a couple episodes, the weird Minotaur guy. I remember him, but he was just a weirdo. And I preferred these guys, even though I don't even remember as much about them as I do this guy, just because this guy sucked. We have Lightning Dust or something like that. She was a good episode. Good Rainbow Dash episode, and as we will see when I get to Rainbow Dash, I love Rainbow Dash. And I really think, I do think she was pretty cool. I'm gonna put her above Miss Pommel, or honestly... I'm gonna put her next to Gilda. Or no. I feel like Cozy Glow's so high now. I'm gonna put Cozy Glow there. Maud! We all love Maud. I've never met anybody who dislikes Maud. I'm gonna put her at the top of B. I don't know if I personally love Maud enough to put her on A, but Maud rules. Love Maud. Mayor is fine. I'm gonna put Mayor. I think Mayor above Cheer. No. Above Raw. You know what? Above Miss Pommel as well. We have Mrs. Cake. Wait, where's Mr. Cake? Okay, so the cakes are together. Mr. and Mrs. Cake are together. Which, I mean, I probably was going to rank them the same spot anyway, so I guess that's fine. I was gonna put Mrs. Cake one above Mr. Cake, probably. Really good designs, like they're cute. They're fine. I'm gonna put them above Daring Do, I think. Then we have Octavia. Octavia's cute. I like her whole thing. I like how I'm treating her like she's not a background pony. She is Octavia. I like her, but she was never really my favorite. Wait, is DJ Pawn 3 not on here? I was gonna say, I always prefer DJ Pawn 3, but she's not even on here. Oh my god. Tragedy. Well, I'm gonna combine the two of them together like Mr. and Mrs. Cake. So in that regard, they are going up to, just below Daring Do, maybe, or no, above Daring Do. Combined with DJ Pawn 3? Combined with DJ Pawn 3, she's going there. Then fucking Pipsqueak, I think his name was? I did like this guy a whole lot. Every time I saw him, I was like, yeah, that guy! He was cute. He didn't really do much, but he was cute. Cozy Glow, I feel like, is definitely, like... if I had seen the final season of My Little Pony, I've only seen her be evil once. I know she comes back. Okay, the dragon leader, I don't remember her name. She was cool. I did really like her. I'm gonna put her top of C, I think. Then we have the hippogriffs from the movies. I don't remember their names. The princess was cute as hell. One small thing, something, 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 something. She was really cute. I liked her. I'm gonna put her above Diamond Tiara. The queen was fine. Liked her whole shtick as well. I'm gonna put her there. Then we have the guy from the Daring Do comic convention. The Comic-Con episode, I forget his name. He was voiced by a voice actor that I recognized. I don't remember the voice actor's name, but I remember it was like a guy, you know? He was annoying, but it was fun to watch him squirm and shit. He was intentionally annoying. So, you know, I don't hold that against him or anything. I'm honestly, I might put him next to Blue Blood. Or, no, I'm gonna put him at the top of D. No, I feel like Flash deserves better. I'll put him there. Shining Armor, I wish we got more of him. He was fine, you know? I'll put him... Honestly, I might put him higher. I'm gonna put him right below Diamond Tiara. Silver Spoon... We got, like, nothing of Silver Spoon. Like, Diamond Tiara had, like, a whole arc, and Silver Spoon did not. Well, Silver Spoon, I guess, like, didn't vote for Diamond Tiara in the class election or whatever. You have an idea for when I'm done with My Little Pony? Is it the My Chemical Romance one? Or do you have another idea? I'll put you there. Soren is a boy Wonderbolt, so people shipped him with Rainbow Dash. He doesn't do much. He is a guy. But I did like, he seemed like a nice guy. I'm not upset by him. I'm gonna put him above whatever this guy's name was. Spitfire was fun. Had some really good fan art. I remember the Spitfire's Day Off animation fondly, and that's probably doing wonders for her. Honestly, because of Spitfire's Day Off, I'm gonna put her there. That's a very good animation. Sugar Belle. Very cute. I like her. Very good design. Truly cute. I don't have much more to say about her than that. I'm gonna put her above Mayor Mare. Or honestly, no, above some of these other guys. Her cuteness is doing a lot for her. There's a tier list already for Dimension 20 characters. I will try, if I do that, I'm gonna have to try my best not to spoil some things, because I know we have some people in chat. Bonbon / Special Agent Sweetie Drops. I have to put her next to her wife, you know? I have always been more of a Lyra fan than a Bonbon fan, though, so I am gonna put Lyra right above her. Fucking... what's her name? One of the ponies that dies in Cupcakes. Fucking whatever from like the first Cutie Mark Crusaders episode, and I was like, oh, where'd she disappear? Because she died in the pony creepypastas. I never gave a shit about her. I'm gonna put her down here, honestly. I don't care for her. I'm gonna put her below Cranky Doodle Donkey, because at least I can remember Cranky Doodle Donkey's name. I think her name was like Twist or something, but I'm not confident. Zephyr Breeze, I found hilarious. And it is always so funny to see Fluttershy absolutely hate a character. It's a good episode, I liked it. He was just an asshole and I loved it. I wish he got like ADHD medication or something. That should have been the resolution to the episode, but also his name being Zephyr Breeze, awesome, one of my favorite pony names. Straight up. I'm gonna put him there. Trixie! Okay, I'm gonna get to Trixie in a second. I love Trixie enough that I'm gonna put her with the main characters, straight up. Let's do Zecora. Zecora, I wish we got more of Zecora. They like did her at the beginning and then they sort of like fell off with Zecora. But I'm gonna put her... I'll put her right below Lightning Dust. I said below, excuse you. Princess Luna, iconic. We love her. We love to see her. I'm gonna put her right below the Dazzlings. Then we have Sunburst, I believe his name was. Sunburst, I like Sunburst. I'm gonna put Sunburst right below Maud, I think. Princess Cadence, Princess Mi Amore Cadenza, she's fun, she's nice, she's alright. She sang This Day Aria, and that's doing wonders for her. I'm gonna put her at the bottom of B. Sombra was fine. I liked him in the comics, but this is not about the comics. This is about the show. And he's gonna go above Daring Do, maybe. Honestly, I feel like Daring Do should be lower. I'm gonna put Sombra. God, I don't care about Applejack's parents that much. I'll put Sombra there. Tirek, the most boring of the villains from IMO. I'll put him above Cozy Glow. Honestly, I'm gonna put Cozy Glow above him. Even though, like, I don't know shit about Cozy Glow off the top of my head because I don't remember her episode. Or probably episodes, it was a two-parter, wasn't it? The villain from Equestria Girls 3, the dean of the rival school. I didn't care for her, honestly. I'll put her below Soren. Queen Chrysalis, S tier. It's motherfucking Queen Chrysalis. She's cool as hell. Fizzlepop Berry Twist. Why can I only remember the name that she doesn't go by anymore? Why am I dead naming this pony? I can't remember the name that she goes by, but she's cool. She's awesome. She rules. I'm gonna put her above Luna, I think. If Luna sang look into, like, open up your eyes, not look into your eyes. If Princess Luna sang open up your eyes. If Princess Luna sang The Moon is Rising in canon, then she would have gotten up here, okay? This motherfucker, who gives a fuck? Anybody who complains about Spike, look at this motherfucker. Who gives a shit about this guy? Fuck that guy. This guy sucks. He's the most boring henchman in the world. Storm King? The Storm King! Oh no! Who gives a fuck about the Storm King? Nobody. He's truly the most nothing villain ever. Honestly, you go just above your henchman. Your other henchman. Fizzlebot Berry Twist all the way up here. Tempest Shadow? Is that her name? Might be Tempest Shadow. Alright, and then the main characters down here. Plus Trixie, because Starlight brought her girlfriend. We have Sunset Shimmer. Sunset's great. One of the best little... I love Sunset and Starlight's whole, whoops, I was a villain and now I'm having to be a good guy and now I have to deal with the consequences of my actions because people don't like me all that much. I love that shit. It's always funny when a character's going through that. Might put her... I'm gonna put her right above Tempest Shadow. Rarity is lovely, but I think she's gonna be at the end of my A, at least for now. Yeah, she can be next to Capper. I know she would love that. God, I hated that. I hated the Rarity X Capper sort of thing that they implied in the movie. Pinkie Pie's great. Pinkie Pie understood the assignment. Do I like her more than Fluttershy is the question. Honestly, at this point, I think maybe. Starlight Glimmer, iconic, love her, hilarious. One of the best, like, reformed villain things. I think she might be above Celestia. Honestly, above Applejack as well. Honestly, I fucking love Starlight Glimmer. Okay, honestly, I fucking love Starlight Glimmer. I think I'm gonna put her there. I'm sorry to break up the Cutie Mark Crusaders. Trixie! The great and powerful Trixie demands to be put in S tier, but I won't let her. I will put her where I deem her worthy. And that spot is right there in A tier. Between Fluttershy and Applejack. Twilight Sparkle. Twilight Sparkle up in the body. Twilight's nice, I like her. Twilight's fun. I'm gonna put her there. I like her. Rainbow Dash, best pony! There we go. That's it. That's my tier list. There we go. Let me download it. Alright. Dimension 20. Let me go into big menu first. Let's see here. Search Dimension 20. Player characters. Let's see here. Is there one that has like all of them or what? Because you said characters. I'm seeing ones with seasons. D20 characters. I believe I've like seen one that has like that one. Okay, I found one that goes up to Burrow's End. But does not have anything after Burrow's End. Through in Talkie Times. Let's see here. Well that one, okay, that one doesn't include Burrow's End, but it has better images. Okay. And they're all organized better. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the one that you sent, and then I'll just say out loud for the other characters. Let me see here. Does Burrow's End then go into, is the one after that junior year, and then Never Stop Blowing Up after that? Is that correct? Because, like, I want to make sure I remember everybody. I guess I'll just Google it. Dimension 20 seasons. I misspelled so many words in that sentence. Yeah, I got that right. So I just need to remember Burrow's End and Never Stop Blowing Up characters. Alright. I will hit display and show this off. Alright. So, I know that there are people in chat who have not seen some of these seasons. So I'm going to try my best to not spoil anything. Okay, so I will not S, A, B, C, D, no F. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, Fantasy High starting off. I'm gonna try my best. I'm just gonna talk about them as characters without mentioning a lot of, like, explicit plot details for a lot of them. Fabian Arameus Seacaster. Honestly, hilarious. Love the guy. I don't know if he's S tier for me. A lot of the Fantasy High guys, by virtue of having been in 3 seasons, full length, all of them, and, you know, being there from the beginning, are gonna be higher up. But I do love Fabian. Fabian! Adine, I think, is my least favorite of the Intrepid heroes. I'm gonna put her in B. I don't know if I'm going to move her lower than that or not. I'm gonna have to, like, compare her with everyone else as we go further. Figuroth Faith. I'm gonna put her in A. And I'm doing the Intrepid heroes all over, overall, from the 3 seasons, rather than any. But magic is real and so is her frog. Yeah, but... but, like, I could listen to that. I could hear her say that. Or I could, you know, look at any of the other characters and they're all so good is the problem. All of the characters are so good, but unfortunately Adine is the one who I connect with the least. Love Gorgug, Georgudge, Kristen. Kristen might be over here as well. Like, I love Allie Beardsley playing Kristen, but I don't know that much. I don't know if I care that much about Kristen herself. Riz Gukgak is my favorite of the bad kids. I think, honestly, Gorgug. Of the bad kids themselves, I think it's Riz, Gorgug, Fig and Fabian are, like, the same. Then Kristen, then Adine. I think that's it. Let's see here. Oh, man. I hope nobody... Hey, from here on, I'm looking at you, leveling with you real quick. Crown of Candy spoilers. Okay? There's no way I can get around that. So, sorry. I'm gonna be avoiding spoilers for all of these, but Crown of Candy spoilers. I can't... It's fine. I'm just letting anybody know, in case they, haven't seen it or not. But anyway, we have the guys from Escape from the Bloodkeep. I don't remember their names, but I remember their vibes. I mean, of them, I think... Okay. Let me organize them by favorite to least favorite in this little bar first. Sockbar, I think was his name. Mike Trapp's character was my favorite. Then I think Matt Mercer, then Erika Ishii, then... Fuck, what's her name? God. Fuck, I can't remember her name. I remember the character's effing murder death. I'm like, it's the girl who laughs really a lot in Breaking News. And then I think Iffy's character, and then Reika's character. I like them all. I like them all, but I think this is my tier list here. And I think I'm gonna put them like... I think like this is going to be it. It's like Fantasy High, but lower down. Okay. And then we have the characters from the Unsleeping City. Okay, of these guys, Kugrash, Cody. Do I like Cody more than Kugrash? Cody is so fucking funny. I think I like Cody more than Kugrash, and I feel bad about it. Amy Vorpal, thank you. I kept thinking about Jess Ross, and I'm like, no, that's an entirely different woman. Okay. Then I think Pete, yeah. Ricky. Kingston. Emily. That's not... Emily's the player. Sophia. And then I think... is that Misty, or is that Rowan? I think that's Misty. And, Anastasia. Honestly, Okay, I think Riz is S tier for me. And I think both Cody and Kugrash are S tier for me. I think as we go on, you're gonna realize that Murph characters are my fucking bread and butter, baby. Ads are gonna be starting soon. I'll, like, take a break from the tier list when those happen, just so everyone knows. I'll take a moment to, you know, do stretches and stuff. Pete, Ricky, Kingston, Sophie, Rowan, Anastasia. I think that's where I'm gonna put them. I'm gonna organize them all, not just by, season, after I've gotten everybody on the board, I think. And then, once I have them all like that, I will, do Burrow's End and Never Stop Blowing Up. Which, season finale of that aired yesterday, so hopefully I've gotten all my ducks in a row about which characters I like. Oh boy. Hopefully I figure that all out. Ah, come on, it's saying ad starting soon. Hurry it up. Sophia, my beloved. Sophie! She's lovely. She's lovely, and she loves Lee. Dale Lee. Her husband. Hell yeah, that's my pun for the day. I got my quota checked off. No one wants to go to Long Island. Nobody. It's Staten Island that she's from, but yeah. Long Island is a different part of New York. You can tell from my authentic New York accent, I know everything about New York. You're confused, Artificer, because Long Island is where Julia Lepetit is from? And that's why you think of it. Oh boy. I was thinking of Julia. I know you, Artificer. I know you. I know you. Get known, idiot. Oh boy. Look at all these guys. Look at all these funny little fellas. I'm gonna have to remember Tiny Heist. Not that I don't remember it, it's just, you know, I do remember it. It's not one I think about as much as the others. It's at the same tier as, like, Escape from the Bloodkeep for me. I think it's the one that I've, like, cared about revisiting the least. Which is not to say that it's not good. I think that's, like, showing how high of a bar the rest of these seasons are. I'm taking a bit more drinks of water because I'm talking a lot this stream. I know that that's just asking for somebody to pasta water me, but you know. I don't know, man. I'm just a little guy. Making sure that I'm gonna have a voice to talk about things with. Whoa! Wow! Important. And you all better be drinking water too. And making sure that your posture is straight as well. There we go, I've ingested liquid. We have a minute left of ads. Everybody take a moment. If you're working on something, save your files. You know, if it's, you know, if you're working on art, if you're playing a video game even, save your files, save your game, save anything. If you're working on something physical right now, take a moment. Make sure have you made a mistake recently? Like if you're, you know, doing like a little thing, check back. Make sure before you get too far in it. Double check. Have you taken your meds today? You need to do that? Go do that. When was the last time you ate? Go get a snack. Or even a full meal if you have to. You're fucking fully free to abandon the stream and take care of yourself if need be. I'm not trapping you here. I'm not your fucking mom. I'm not your dad either. I'm not any of your parents. As far as I know. I'm not paying any kind of child support. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. And take care of yourself while you're at it. If you haven't slept in a while, go abandon stream and go and fucking sleep. Fool. Alright, the ad should be over. We have the tiny heist crew here. I mean, obviously Rick Diggins' Man About Town is the best. Then I think Griffin's Little Monk, Clint's punchy guy. I like her, I don't remember her name, played by Jess Ross. Then I think Travis's guy and Lily's guy. Rick Diggins' Man About Town is honestly so funny he might be an A. I think it's shaken out like this. I think it shakes out like that. Honestly, it might even be like... I mean, do I like Griffin's little guy, or do I just love the idea of the hell yeah monks? And I think Rick Diggins is there. I need to remember Rick Diggins as a whole, and not just the, like, whole bit where he's, like, talking about all of his different identities. God, he fucking fell in between car cushions and was sitting there with a french fry. God, that's so funny. Do I like that more than anybody else in this tier? Yeah. Yeah, Justin McElroy does make good characters. Alright, Crown of Candy, obviously Lapan is my favorite. This is gonna be a tier list of me going Murph and Zach Oyama. Okay, and then Liam. And then Theo. Honestly, I forget who was Jet and who was Ruby. I think Jet was Emily and Siobhan was Ruby. Honestly, I didn't particularly... The sisters were like the weakest part of it for me, which is unfortunate. I think King Amithar... And then... Okay, honestly, I really did not care for Cumulus all that much. I think that's the order. Lapan, S tier. Liam, Theo, King Amithar, Saccharina, Chet and Ruby, and Cumulus, I think, are all there. Okay, then we have Pirates of Leviathan. Cheese lives in my mind rent-free. Cheese. Oh boy. Then we have... do I like Jack or Bob? I think Barbarella, Sarsaparilla, Ganglin, and then Jack. Then Myrtle, then Sunny, then... I feel bad for not remembering the last one's name. I remembered everybody else's name. Whoops! I think Cheese and Barb are both there. Then Jack, Myrtle, Sunny, and that guy. Then we have Mice and Murder. Oh man, who's my favorite Mice and Murder? I think maybe Gangy, followed by Sylvester, followed by Buckster, followed by Daisy, followed by Lars, followed by Ian. I think Gangy... Like, I feel like none of them are, like, my favorite, but they're all solid, is the thing, right? I think Daisy even is also in B. Then I think Lars and Vicar Prescott there. Okay, then we have Misfits and Magic. Obviously, Evan's my favorite, followed by Dream. Or K, depending on the season. And by season, I mean episode. I was just like, I feel bad calling them. I feel bad calling them, Dream now. Because it's like, okay, they changed their name in the last episode. It's fine. It's been long enough since that came out. I think that's fine. Do I like Jammer or Sam more? I think I like Jammer slightly more. Alright. I think Evan Kelp... I honestly think it's like... I think they're all in B. But they're just in that order. Then we have the 7. Oh, I love how Zelda's here. Okay, if we're including Zelda from everything, that does help her. I think my favorite of them... Man. I do love Penny, but I am kink-shaming her. I think Ostentation might be my favorite, followed by Katya, followed by Penny, followed by Yell, or maybe Sam. Maybe I think Sam before Yell. And Zelda. Maybe Zelda before Yell, including all of her appearances and not just. Or maybe, I feel bad for leaving Antiope there. But I'm gonna say Ostentation, Walache. Put them there. And then here. Okay, and then we have... Not Coffin Run, what's it called? Scream Week. We have Scream Week, which has these 4. We have Megan, Iffy's character, 2D, and 7. I think... It's truly the question of, is Megan my favorite character, or is Allie Beardsley just being hilarious? I think Megan... Honestly, I think I'm just gonna switch these 2, and that's gonna be it. Megan... I'm gonna put in B. I think of new 2D constantly. There we go, I think that's it. Or honestly, do I want to put 7 down? I do love this season, but I think it's more so for like the dynamics and everything, more so than a character individually themselves. Like, it's hilarious people in it, but I really feel it truly feels like less of a character moment than any of the other ones. It's more of like a funny little gimmick, and I like it. And it's good for what it is. It accomplishes what it needs to accomplish, that's what I'm saying. Okay, and we do have Norman and Skip separately for Starstruck. Okay. I think Big Berry 6 is my favorite. Skip. Norman is so funny too. I think Margaret right before Norman. Or no, I think Gunny. I think Sentry Sydney above Gunny. And maybe Norman. God, the idea of Norman is so funny to me, even though he doesn't do shit. I'm gonna put him there, I think. But fuck, it's motherfucking Lou Wilson. What do you want from me? But then I'm just leaving. Then I'm just leaving Siobhan at the end again. Whatever. I fucking love Barry and Skip. They're awesome. Margaret. I think Sydney and Gunny are here. Riva. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Okay. Then we have the characters from Coffin Run, Squing, and then I think, fuck, what's your name? And then Alexander and, what's her name? May? I think her name was May. Carlos's character, I don't remember the name, but Squing, A. Then we have a cast of no lower than B. Or maybe May is down here. Yeah, if I'm looking at I'm looking at these guys, and if they are in here, then so is May. Oh my god, Court of Fae and Flowers, baby, no flops here! Oh, they went off with the Court of Fae and Flowers. Oh my god, I feel like... Yeah, of course, KP Hobb. It's my favorite. God, and Pillar Boy, I can't remember his real name. Their grandfather invented birds? Honestly, I feel like this is it. I feel like this is the order here. And it's truly, like, they're all so good. I think they're all A's. I love A Court of Fae and Flowers. Banger season. No notes. Okay, then Never After. We have our little guys. Pib, my beloved. Followed by Gerard. And then I think Pinocchio, Red, Mother Goose, and then I forget what Sleeping Beauty's name was. Okay, Pib. Is Pib S? No, I think Pib is just a high A. Gerard, Pinocchio, Red. I feel bad for that. Look, when I get to Mentopolis, Siobhan's getting a banger, okay? Okay, then we have the characters from the Ravening War. Obviously Colin Provolone. Come on. Come on, Provolone. Then we have Raphaniel. Then I can't remember your name. I can't remember any of these guys' names. Lou's character, Abria's character, and I believe her name was Anjali. I fucking love Colin Provolone. And I think what we're doing is this. Then we have the characters from Dungeons and Drag Queens, which is the only season that I started and never finished because I just wasn't vibing with it. But from the vibes that I got, I'm not gonna put them on the list because I feel like that's cheating. From the vibes I got, I would say that's probably the order I would put them in. Then we have the Mentopolis gang. Is anybody in this one going to be below even an A? Okay, let's see here. I think Hunch Curio's my or no, Dan Fucks. I think that's my tier list there, so... Is Dan Fucks S? No, I think he's just a high A. Honestly, I think they might all be A's. I think Mentopolis, like A Court of Fae and Flowers, is just a banger season. Alright, now let's go through and reorganize some people within their own rows. straight up do not remember this character at all. I like Travis's little monologue moment. I think I like 7 more than... I think 7 and whatever Iffy's character's name was is going to go at the top. Hi, another Iffy character! I think I'm gonna put him there. I think I'm going like... that is how I will do it. Yeah, I think that's my D solidified. Then for C, I like Anastasia more than any of those guys. I think Jet and Ruby are also going up. Cumulus. Myrtle. Sunny, Lars, and Ian, Yell, Zelda, Antiope. I think Riva's going up. Yeah, I think I definitely... Oh, I just remembered a really funny scene in Starstruck. Riva might be up here, actually. I just remembered, like, one... I just remembered, hold please! And that's as much as I'll say without putting spoilers. I'll just say, hold please! So that gets her up there. Her being Siobhan, them being Riva. It's just like, oh yeah, Siobhan did a really funny joke. Then we have May. I'm gonna keep there. I'll put you right below Antiope, I think. And you can stay where you are. Then in B, organizing them from here. I think Adine's going down a bit here. Kingston is moving up. Saccharina. Jack. It's like I like Misty, but she's gonna be lower on here. Let me at least move her after all those. Evan Kelp is so fucking funny. I'll put him next to Adine. Those teen wizards can have a bad time together. I feel bad for like separating them at all, but I think I'm gonna put Jack in between them. And I'll put Riva... I think Riva can go right below Sam. And Norman right above Riva. Ostentation. Does Ostentation go above or below Daisy here? I think I'll keep her there. God, I can't remember this guy's name, but he was so fucking funny. Honestly, you might actually be above him, though. Is he fucking good at characters? Can you believe to learn? Okay. And I'm gonna put you... Yeah, I'll put you there. Rathaniel... I think below anyone from Mice and Murder. I'll put you right above him. Pinocchio can go No, I'm sorry to break you guys up again. Red. Ylfa can go... I think, man, I'm putting way too much thought into this. I think right above Daisy. And Mother Goose. I think Mother Goose is fine where he is. Alright, and then A tier. Let's see here, is Pete... is Ricky. Do I like Ricky more than Pete, actually? I think I might. Because I think Ricky's there. Liam. Theo.
Jeez.
No, I like Rick Diggins more than Cheese. Margaret. Do I like Margaret more than Fabian? I think barely, no. Gunny, I'm gonna put right below Pete, I think. Swing. I think I'm gonna... No, Bob. Bob is funnier. Hob is gonna go right below Gunny, I think. Can't remember Pillar Boy's real name. Oh, that's so hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna just put them all just above Rick Diggins here. Then Pib will go above Fig. Gerard. Maybe between Hob and I was like, he begins with an A. Colin can stay where he is, I think. Dan Fucks. I think right above Fig. Hunch Curio. Right below Fig. A Tension. Right below Fabian. The Fix. Right below Hob, or right below Gerard, I think. Honestly, I actually think I like Conrad more. Pasta Water, yeah. Conrad can go just above Gerard. And, I'm sorry, you're not A-Tension. Emildapul's A-Tension. I got their names confused all the time. Anastasia Tension. Emildapul's Anastasia Tension. I think I'm gonna put you right above... Fuck, what's your name? Lord Squawk Erebus. Okay, so then we have the S tiers up here. I think Lapan is the best boy. And then I think Riz... Yeah, I think that's it there. I think that's my tier list. And then, okay, so... Then we have Burrow's End and Never Stop Blowing Up. So Burrow's End, we have Thornvale, Ava, Tula, Lila, Viola, and Jason. Of them, I believe Jason's my favorite. And then, so let's see here. I think Jason would go into A tier. I think Jason would go... I think Jason would go right above A-Tension. And then Thornvale would go, I think, right below Jason. Followed by, maybe Tula below Squawk? No, Tula below Rick Diggins. No, Tula, final answer, Tula below Squawk. And then Ava, maybe? Ava would go, where would Ava go? I think Ava would be between Sylvester and Buckster. Then next, the only ones left are Lila and Viola. I think Lila would be between Mother Goose and Misty Moore, and Viola would be, I think, at the top of C, right above Madame Anastasia. Then Never Stop Blowing Up. I think I would put Liv / Kingskin at the bottom of S. And then who do I like in what order? Who do I like next most? Maybe Russell / Jennifer. God, I love this whole cast. Russell / Jennifer. This is such a hard decision now because they're so good and so fresh. Russell / Jennifer, I would put maybe right below Hunch Curio. Right here in A tier. And then Dang / Greg. Maybe right below Fabian. And then Usha / G13. Right below Margaret. Paula / Jack. I think this is another cast of only A tiers. Paula / Jack. Between... break up this couple. Between Pillar Boy and... I'm not good at remembering names, apparently. And then... that leaves Wendell / Vic. I think right below Rick Diggins. I think that's it. And so that's not everybody on this list here, but that's, you know, that I've said out loud where I would put the others, and hopefully I didn't overlap anything. If I said two people were like both in the same spot, if I said like, oh, this character would go here, and then for the next cast I would say this character would go here, Never Stop Blowing Up person's above the Burroughs End person. Oh boy. It's a good show. And maybe that's just because it just ended yesterday. So I'm a little partial to it a bit more than I would normally be, who knows. But it fucking ruled as a season. They've been doing nothing but bangers lately, dude. Nothing but bangers. I mean, that's the whole thing of the show, right? Never stop blowing up. I've been, like, re-watching them lately as well. I've been, me and Lee has been catching up on the seasons, so I've been watching them with him. And fucking awesome. They're awesome. We're on the 7 right now. And it's fucking great. Just to see everybody again be like, oh, I guess I remember now, and also pick up on Brennan's foreshadowing in various parts, you know? Whenever he does his weird bullshit. His bullet shit. As he is wont to do. Picking up on things, catching hints, figuring out what he is saying about things. What this man has within the machinations of his mind, figuring him out. What a world. Oh yeah, let me edit my Steam profile. There we go. I meant to... Look, I did that whole bit before. The whole bit I did before about the ID was just so I could change my... Just so I could make my name Mack A. Roney rather than Mack Aroni. Because I wanted to change that. I have streamer mode enabled. Let me fucking... I wanna edit my fucking thing. Fine, I'll quickly change this. There we go. There we go. Save changes. My account. How do I enable streamer mode again? Streamer mode enable again. Okay, good. Just want to make sure I don't accidentally do anything there. That's weird, but there we go. Now I am Mack A. Roney. I guess I'm talking out of character about that now. Where is it? There it is. Yeah! There it is again. I made the, card itself. And then I didn't, let me pull up, let me do something real quick. I made the card itself and then I, edited it. I took a photo of me holding a card and then just traced over that and inserted the card. Let me pull up, I didn't save the card itself as a PNG, so I'm doing that real quick. Boop-a-doop, yes. Save. Boop-a-doop. I can close that now. So I do have a, a clean version of it here. It's gonna be large when I input it in. There it is. And I have it, because I've mentioned my siblings before. I'm gonna make them for those. Here's the card itself, in case you're curious. In case you want to see anything. But yeah, that's my, just one Roni. This is your lore. And that's my signature. I had to come up with a signature. And, I guess if I'm talking out of character, I had to come up with a signature that would make it look like I wouldn't have realized that my name, I did the A like that. I've been doing it for so long that I forgot that my last name wasn't Aroni, and my middle initial was A. That was my, justification for that. And my little blurry photo. I wonder what that's about. Wonder what that blurry photo is. That looks like me, but things are slightly different. Look. I wonder what's up with that. I wonder if I had to go. You can tell that I had to go in and make the face even blurrier than the rest of it. I wonder what that's about. I wonder if I had to do anything. Ignore the computer noises that my thing made. I was moving images, and then it made that noise. And I hope you guys never got tired of hearing Sans in the background on loop for the entirety of the stream, because I sure didn't. But I know that that could have gotten annoying for people, so I hope that that was fine. But I was fine with it, so I don't give a shit. Alright, let's see who's live. Who can we raid? We only have like 20 minutes of stream left. We can do whatever. Ooh boy. Let's see here. What's everybody doing? Oh, there's so many peoples. There's so many peoples doing so many things. Oh boy. Who's alive? Who do we— oh my goodness, everybody's so popular. Wow. Who do we want to raid? There's so many fucking people, dude. Wow. I've raided you a couple of times in the last few days. I wanna be diverse. Let's see here. That person's not at— that person's on a start— or that person's on a be back soon screen. Who knows? Who knows? I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy. You think I know anything? I don't. Shall we raid Clyde? We might raid Clyde. Clyde is sick apparently, so you have to be nice to him. You all must be nice to Clyde, alright? Clyde jump scare? Exactly. He's got a cough counter on screen. He's got a Minecraft number at the moment. He's got 64 coughs. Holy shit, he's got a whole Minecraft stack. I've raided Clyde before. You guys know him at this point, I think. When I went to, when I was checking, like, my stream stats, it was like, here's what your viewers also watch, and, like, the #1 thing was, like, your viewers also watch Clyde. Well, yeah. He's doing art, it seems. So, hell yeah. Scare that guy, yeah! Scare that pal. Scare that android. Hell yeah. I hope you all have a good day. I'll see you all Monday, Tuesday again, more in Stars and Time. And then I'm gonna do like a normal game stream next Thursday. Woo! Normal gaming, something in my comfort zone, and I'm not just scrambling the entire time. I think I managed today pretty well. I think it was fun. But whatever, you know how it is. I played good Snake games today. I did good at Snake, and that's all that matters to me personally. And I shared my opinions. That's the stream recap. Yeah. Alright, everybody. Goodbye. Go raid Clyde. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.